What's going on, everybody? How we doing? Happy Wednesday. Good to see y'all out here. Draggy Baby, what's going on? Anya Kamura, how's it going? Flare Demon, what's up? E Sowers, Prim Killer, Ollie Joe, what's going on, everybody? Draggy, your first time here on the streams from YouTube, so welcome on in. Thanks so much for stopping by today. Actually going to be there at the start of a stream. This is a first. Stallion, you did it. Good job. Look at you. This is kind of how we start everything. What's going on, boss man? How you doing? 3 days in a row. Well, yesterday was a special bonus one of, you know, the whole Warcraft thing. Today's, we're getting back to the Minecraft. We're going to be picking up where we left off on Monday with building the custom mountains, so we should be doing some good stuff with that. We got a little bit of base maintenance stuff to be doing first, repairing tools, sorting stuff, getting all of our extra dirt things, because we went through 15 shulker boxes of dirt last time, and we need to bring the rest of them with us here, so let's jump right in, shall we? Welcome to the wonderful world of Papyrus, where I believe it is currently raining. Looks like it's currently raining outside. What's going on, Chris? Yindy, how's it going? Time to start lurking. Mots, I appreciate you hanging out here. I got a few things in my inventory I need to throw back in these chests from working on some other projects. So here y'all, you can guess what these are spoilers for what else I was working on beforehand. I have a lot of spruce doors. You'd think I should probably really come through here and get the spruce doors out of the way and instead of making new ones. That might be fine. That might be a good idea. Download Twitch just to watch you. You can actually use it just through the website if you don't want to download it. Twitch.tv/FWhipTV will actually send you straight to the Twitch page. What am I doing? I'm looking for food. Looking for some squishy snacks. That's not very good. I guess we'll bring some cooked cod with us today. What else do we got? What else do we need? How many rockets do I have left? None. No rockets. That's not a good sign. Let's bring you. I'm gonna need to pull that out again. I don't know why I did that, but that's okay. Let's go down here back to the storage room. How many do we have? Oh, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. Grab you out here and do a 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. Just like so. Alright, that should get us through a lot of this. And now we gotta go do a little bit of repairing job on some of our tools, I think, need repairing. I actually should have checked that while I had an end chest right there. But let's pull this one out again. What's our gearbox looking like? Okay, everything is there is repaired. So let's just go touch up our elytra here super fast. And I need to bring a bunch of dirt shulker boxes with us here as well. Bring a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a lot. That's a lot more than 13. I was counting wrong. First time seeing your face on Twitch. I always on YouTube. This is so weird. I know. Hello. Don't think I've ever caught a stream before. Crazy. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Kanoba, I see you in here too. What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's jump up here. Early announcement for everybody who's in here right now is I started an Instagram account today. Plugging those things in here. If you want to follow me, it's FWhip_official on Instagram, or if you're on Twitch right now, you can scroll on down and you'll see the panels, and there's a little one down there for Instagram now. So if you want to follow me on there, that'd be awesome. I started this morning. I'm promising I won't overload your feed. I'll probably do like one Minecraft build a day and kind of going back and revisiting some of our old ones. So it's gonna be cool. I'm excited for it. Rat, how's it going? I'm graduating soon, so I gotta completely wipe my Discord. I missed the community. No worries. I don't blame you. Sometimes Discord can be a little too much. Sometimes it's nice to just turn it all off. You having an Instagram? I know, right? I'm a true millennial now. First stream, welcome on in. I'm trying to open my drink and ladder at the same time. It's not working well. Would not recommend. mad at us? They're not. Okay. Let me turn the sound down for y'all so it's not too crazy. And we can jump up here and piggy boy. Yay, angry piggies. We need you. You are you. Red Dolphin, what's going on? Welcome on in, dude. Good to see you. Just followed your Instagram. Thanks, dude. How often per day do you play Minecraft? Well, Minecraft's my job, so pretty often. I've been playing Minecraft for about 7 hours today. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft today. I'm trying to get ahead. I got 2 weeks until I'm out on vacation for a week, so I'm trying to get ahead on videos now, so you guys won't even notice I'm gone. Draggy, I don't. I do it myself. I have a lot of fun coming up with thumbnails. It's a very rewarding part. You gotta kind of show off. You gotta find, like, you built this thing. How can you best show it off with one picture? And my thumbnails are so basic. I don't need don't need to pay for somebody to do that for me. They take me less than 10 minutes to do usually. Pop your trip to Costa Rica? You know it. I'm so excited. Alright, everything's repaired. We can get out of here. We got a lot of dirt on us, so we better not die in some lava. But yeah, me and my girlfriend have finally been like, we have that final checklist now of things that need to happen before we go on the trip. And it's so nice being able to finally start getting rid of those. But it's gonna be good. I'm really excited. This isn't Warcraft 3. How am I supposed to watch it if it was Stonewolf? Have you seen the reviews that game is getting right now? People are mad. For everybody who was hanging in the stream yesterday, I appreciate it. We were playing Warcraft 3 yesterday. And I hadn't read any of the reviews on it before it came out. He spawned right up there. That one block he could spawn on. Good job for you. But the game is just getting trashed in reviews right now from everybody. Just saying, oh, it's like so worthless of buying it versus the original one. People did like side-by-side screenshots and are like, yeah, it's actually not that much better. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of true. But it's fun to play through regardless. What's up, Quarter Decent? Good to see you. Just gonna creep for a bit today. Got a bit going on. No worries, dude. Thanks for hanging. Of course, it is Gang Bash. Yeah, it is a Blizzard game, though. Okay, back to the sounds. All right, for everybody who's new, on Monday's stream, we placed all of this here dirt. We did it. We placed a lot of dirt. It's always weird when YouTubers added the build to the thumbnail, kind of ruin the surprise, but it's still cool. I try and do it from like a distance so you can't see too much, but it's like, what else are you gonna do? If I'm a building YouTuber and the Let's Play is about building things, what am I gonna show? But yeah, last time we came through and all of the dirt that you're seeing here, we placed this all down, and these are all a bunch of empty shulker boxes over here that used to be full of dirt, and we just got that one left. We left it dry, which is one still being filled up. So let's start placing these down here and just get some rows of dirt shulker boxes that we could start pulling from. And we can do something like this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 chicken, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 shulker boxes of dirt. And we've got 2 of cobble and we got a bunch of stone. Hopefully this will last us today. Hopefully. Let's do a bed. All right. Shall we? We're gonna just get started. Yeah, Lucas just kind of lurks in the Discord. He doesn't really do much else. I don't know. I'm surprised by the number of people who go to the Discord and like hang out in the Discord and like actively tell me that they're like, yeah, I don't watch your videos anymore. I just hang out in your Discord. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Guess it's fine. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the Discord that like don't even do Minecraft stuff anymore. They just hang out there. So it's always an interesting place to be. Panda Swordmaster, what's going on? Good to see you. Oh, come on in. Cat keeps unplugging your TV. That's sounds like you and your cat need to have a conversation. I think I'm actually gonna take this here and bring ourselves out like this, and then bam. I want to use face cam on YouTube because I find on YouTube it gets distracting. I don't want to stare at somebody's face when I want to see cool Minecraft things that they're doing. So I reserve the face cam for Twitch, so that for the people who come out here, you can get a little bit more interaction. We can hang out a little bit more and be best friends and stuff. So that's kind of why it's here. I feel like for Twitch, it's more of like a relationship between between the viewer and the streamer, versus YouTube is very much like you're here to watch a pre-made video of sorts. So, if that makes any sense. Have you done a swamp transformation in this world? Yeah, this actually, this is a swamp biome right here. We've transformed it into a mountain biome. If that's what you're looking for. So, we got a lot of stuff. We got Rat, thank you so very much for the Twitch Prime, my dude. I appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How do you get those better looking leaves? They are from Texture Pack. Exclamation point Texture Pack. We'll get you a link to the download for that. That was suddenly loud. I feel like it's, let me... I don't know, it's same volume that it's always is. I don't think I'm any quieter today. But maybe, who knows? I'm kind of chilled out today though. I'm pretty tired, so we'll just it's gonna be a chiller stream. But that sub sound popped. Yeah, that's the normal volume it is. I haven't adjusted it at all, unless somebody else changed it. Is it I don't know. We've got a zombie under us. It's not very good. Let's do some of this. Fill in a lot more of the dirt in here. And yeah, I guess this area throughout here can be pretty flat. That's fine. Bring that out so it's not just fully boring in here. Throwing the pog champ around there. Throwing the foot pog. The poggers. Get the poggers in the chat. Big holes. I'd spend 5 times the time just to build this. You just can't handle the floating terrain. Like all of that. That's why I make it 2 blocks thick. So it's when you break one, you're not just instantly into a void of darkness. Save some of the anxiety. There we go. We got that. Is that Chosen's? That looks like Chosen's. CDX, thank you so very much. I appreciate it, my friend. Are you planning on touring the Patreon server anytime soon? Yeah, we'll probably do a Patreon tour next month. Maybe I'll get something scheduled for when I get back from Costa Rica. How does that sound? I want to get on there and check out the New World. I haven't really seen that at all, so I'm kind of excited to be able to go check that out. Yeah, tour's waiting for Optifine, which is now at 75%, which is sweet, or 74%, 75% as of this morning when I last checked. So it's getting there. We almost got the old Patreon, or not Patreon, the Optifine, so we can get some cool stuff going, which would be awesome to finally have that back. Are you gonna watch the Super Bowl? I got invited to a Super Bowl party, but I don't know if I'm going. I want a weekend off. I want a weekend just to chill at home and do nothing. Like, if I can just, like, go through Super Bowl Sunday without needing to put pants on, like, that's gonna be a great day. That's the type of weekend I'm looking for. Just, like, no pants. Just, you can just stay in your pajamas and underwear all day long and be totally fine. Is that percentage 150? It's just 1.15. I'm assuming the other ones will be pretty dang quick, though, with kind of how fast it all has been going, so. Who are you rooting for the Super Bowl? I gotta get, like, the West Coast pride going, I think. So I think I gotta go that way. But I don't know. I'm not a huge football fan at all, to be honest. Like, I enjoy going to games with friends, but, like, I don't actively follow any football teams. If the Seahawks were playing, I would definitely be watching it. But, like, it's never been a huge thing for me. Because it's the 49ers and the Falcons, right? Or my, I can't remember. Is it? Are they the ones playing? This is how little I know. Okay. I mostly go to watch the funny advertisements. That's kind of like my big thing if I don't care about a team who's playing. Oh, the Chiefs? Okay, sorry. Thank you. Gonna go cry in a corner. I'm sorry. I spent too much time playing video games. I've been more actively watching the World of Warcraft race for world first on the new raid tier than anything. Have you found any nice uses for honeycomb other than looking like a honeycomb? You can use it kind of as like a wine rack. Surround it with like some trapdoors or hide it in like a wooden wall. It can kind of look like a wine rack of sorts. Other than that, no, I literally have not found anything. I'm hoping that a lot of the blocks we get in the new Nether update can have multi-purposes, like, because I feel like a lot of what we currently are getting from Mojang is like blocks that you really have to try and make it do something else, whereas I feel like blocks in like the older Minecraft updates all came out with like having multiple purposes behind them. So I'm kind of excited to see any of these new things actually come out and have some multi-purpose uses or something like that. But I guess it could just take time for people to figure it out. I just feel like the blocks we have now are so bright and vibrant that, and also very highly textured, so it's kind of hard to make them mean something that they're not. Might have to try that on your tavern. Yeah, it could kind of work. There used to be like a green stained glass that came with like Conquest, back when I used to build with Conquest stuff, that they had like a green stained glass that kind of looked like wine bottles, which the honeycomb block reminded me of, just like a yellow version, like a yellowy orange version of it. But that's kind of all I got for you. I don't know. I tried. I literally spent probably like 20 hours one time, like over the course of a week, trying to come up with build ideas for the 1.16 building blocks, and I literally could not find anything that I hadn't seen somebody else already do, and so I didn't want to be accused of stealing stuff from them, or something that actually like I felt like would work and that I would actively use. Most of them were just like, yeah, I'm never gonna do this. Like, this is really pushing the limit here. So I kind of called it quits on doing that video. Hence the reason why you probably haven't seen it. Thomas, if you click on it, you will find the definition, my friend. Going to the Power and Light party this weekend? I don't know what that is. Keep fly back so we can see the progress. Let me get this little section done here, and then we'll do an overview. Waiting for the blue fire and make like nice runes and stuff. More blue blocks, yeah. I want to know what Slipgator's gonna do when he no longer needs to have his own blue fire texture pack, when he actually like has it built into Minecraft. You know, if he comes back to Minecraft again. Because he's been hooked on that 7 Days to Die game for a while now. But I'm interested to see, because he changed his own fire over to blue. Let's do you. This, and we'll start inching it around. Power and Light District is kind of like the Bar Club party area. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hosted by Tech9. Oh yeah. that would be a busy one. I've heard some of his recent stuff. It was kind of weird. He's got some weird music now. Let's do this right here and like that. That'll work out just fine. Cool. There's another layer of dirt. We did it. We did it, friends. We got a second layer of dirt in here. He's a part of Strange Music Inc. That's true. That's true. He's definitely not the most family-friendly of rappers out there, but I definitely used to listen to his stuff a lot back in high school when I was trying to be cool and all that. Okay, let's do 2. Bring it back. And like this. Do you have any tips on mountain building in Minecraft? Yes. Go look up Flip Landscaping Guide. And you will see an entire video series dedicated to how to build those mountains up there. It's great. It's fantastic. It's on YouTube. It's edited. It's concise. It's short. And it works. Very hard, I know. Very hard to go to the YouTubes instead of just asking in Twitch chat. Keep forgetting you're younger than me. Yeah. Like a lot of people I talk to like assume I'm a lot older, especially like on the content creator side. Like a lot of people think I'm way older than I actually am, which I guess is kind of hopefully a compliment. Hopefully. Alright, it is way too hot in my room. 1 second. I don't know what it is, but the furnace in here like it's just like it doesn't stop. Even when like the temperature's way warmer than the thing actually says, it's just like, nope, we're still heating. When do you think you'll have 100% completely built this mountain? I have no idea. I'm not even putting a date on it. I will say though, if Pixel Riffs beats me to finishing his mountain before I can finish mine, I'm gonna be like a little upset, because that means I need to work a lot faster. But that guy has the ability to grind on projects. I am impressed by how much he can grind on a project and just get it done. I do not have that kind of that kind of endurance to finish Minecraft project. I gotta jump around a lot on projects. Oh, that's a full shulker of dirt. Would you look at that? We've already done one. Farming update? A farming update would be pretty cool. Do we start from this side or start from the other side? We start from the other side. Cool. Okay. Here you go. We cleared a shulker. Y'all can see the progress. There we go. Any tips on how you can get better on keyboard and mouse? I thought you meant like get a better one. I was like, go to Amazon and buy one. If you just moved from mobile to using keyboard and mouse, just practice. You'll be fine. You'll figure it out as you go. Any new castles or big projects planned? Next big project is going to be a, like, we're going to be doing, how can I say? We're going to be doing a custom tropical island archipelago, right? That's how you say it? Archipelago does not sound right. So a grouping of a bunch of little tiny islands that'll be kind of like very tropical and everything, and I'm excited. I know 1.13 is pretty old, but I've never looked really into tropical fish or anything like that, so we're gonna be messing with them a lot. What happens if you build over 2 biomes? The color of your grass changes? I don't know. That's all that's really happened to here. Fill these in. I will say though, I think the mountain range that we're building is probably still much bigger than what Pix is doing, because he kind of, I think his won't even be as long as what we did from like there to there. But I still need to go back and like retexture everything there and fix that stuff up one more time. So we'll get around to that here soon. I'm thinking when I get back from Costa Rica, we'll kind of keep finishing up a few projects. I kind of have like a Mediterranean style in mind for another project, Caddy, but I'm thinking for that one, we're going to go like almost a Hawaiian style. I think could be really fun to mess with. So I'm aiming for like a cool Hawaiian-esque style of building for that. I think it'd be really fun. I think like Moana type stuff is kind of what I'm going to be aiming for. When are you going to Costa Rica? Mid-February. Right, I'm headed out in 2 weeks. 2 weeks as of today, I will be in Costa Rica. Sipping a fruity beverage on the beach with my butt in the sand. It's gonna be great. After your island builds, you should build like a Elven style, like in the Lord of the Rings. Probably after we do the big mountain build, we're gonna be most likely coming back and revisiting some other projects. I kind of want to really push for getting the dwarven stuff going. I really want to get the dwarven stuff going in the mountains back here, because I think that could be really fun. But I'm also assuming by the time we finish the tropical islands, my goal for that, or my limitation that I'm putting on it, is that we're going to finish the tropical islands by the time 1.16 Nether update comes out. So by the time we update to 1.16 stuff and start doing Nether things, I'm hoping to have the update, or not the update, but the stuff finished for our biome project, or the custom biome. Because I want to make sure that when the update rolls around, we can jump into some cool Nether stuff, because I think it's gonna be really fun to go explore the Nether. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of that stuff. I'm gonna, for the first time ever in the history of Flip YouTube channel, something not incorporated, I'm not a corporation. But I'm gonna try and jump on kind of like the trend of like the new things, because I'm excited for the Nether update. Like, this is the first Minecraft update that I'm like really excited for, because it's all about new blocks and stuff, and more or less redoing an entire dimension of the game. So I'm really excited to see what they do with it. How about a Hungarian medieval style? I'm not too familiar with what I would do for that. But who knows? Everything's still on the board. Nothing's completely off the board besides modern. Suburban. I'd say suburban is more off the board than modern. Modern is probably, it's like probably modern, then suburban down here somewhere. But like, there's like medieval style that we do. Then you got like all the other fantasy ones that we're doing here. Then you got like modern down here, and then suburban style way down here. Nether builds your favorite? Awesome, dude. I will say I was messing around with some nether base ideas earlier today. So I spent a good chunk of time building in the nether this morning. So we're going to have the first round of nether bases coming out this this Friday, probably? Question mark? Maybe Friday? We'll see. I think I'm gonna put it out on Friday. We'll see. I'm almost there. Why can't I see nada? Parks, I got no idea, dude. Stream is up on everybody else's, so. Alright, Draggy, you have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by a stream. Filling all this stuff in back here. Okay. Cool. Watching this while folding laundry. I mean, I hope people fold laundry. I will say I'm not the best laundry folder. I probably could help with the laundry more often than I do. But yeah. Confused. Maybe a refresh or I don't know. Cool. We're gonna be mimicking that stone little walkway down there because that was meant to be where a lot of these things are gonna be starting, kind of coming in up here, where the stone faces and everything will be starting off. So we're gonna be using that as a little bit of a guiding line for how far we're bringing things back here, but it should be okay. Cheese man, I have not fallen. You liar. Make something based off Breath of the Wild? What if I told you I've never played it? Would you hate me? If I said I'd never played Breath of the Wild, would you hate me? I messed up. I didn't bring this all the way back here. So now, yeah, we gotta get rid of these. There's baby zombie. We gotta have a quick in and out. No, he picked up one of the dirt. He knew I was coming. There we go. It's looking like a mountain range. Kind of, it's looking like hills. But we got hills for days. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? That could be, that's fine right there. Yeah, that's good. And then we can have this kind of coming back up right here, right there, right like that. There we go. We will have that. That's kind of going to be the way it's all going. It's beautiful dirt. Thank you. Thank you. All right, cheese man, that's a fair one. That one was fair. Okay, what else do we have left to fill in for this dirt stuff? Based on Hades with the River of Styx and so on. That'd be kind of a cool idea. We've got it there. It just needs to keep coming this way. And we got to deal with that, but we can bring this section back over here. Let's get some stone. How are we feeling about some stone action in here? We've been doing a lot of dirt action. How about some stone? Nice, Parks, you fixed it. Good job. Because we gotta do the double dirt. Avocado, we gotta get the double dirt. You can't build without double dirt. Okay, so we can do 1, 2, 3 right here. 2, and then this one's just gonna come back in. And then that's gonna coming back out to like right here. And then that's gonna come in like this. So we can bring it out another one. We're making some cliffs like we did those things over there. Just as a forewarning. To everybody who's doesn't know what's going on here, we're making some cliffs. Did not mean to fall down there, but we can come out this way. That. So I think that'll give us a good, yeah, because this part right here is supposed to be lower and build itself back up and go all the way across. So that should be pretty good. Cats or dogs? Dogs all the way, dude. I got the best puppy dog in the whole world. The new Castle Bleak Rock remodel goes live tomorrow. It's not a full-on remodel. I will say that. It's an improvement. It was a build that needed some love to be updated with my current standard of building in Minecraft. And I've been really loving going back and editing some of my old Minecraft builds. So that's where it came from, to do and update that thingy, so. What are you drinking? Kombucha. What is the, what is it? What is it called? Living Foods? This thing? There we go. The trilogy one is like the best. If you like kombucha, they sell this one at Trader Joe's. It's amazing. Do this. And re-bring in these guys all the way back here. And I'm kind of okay with this area just kind of flattening out back here too. Let's do a little bit of you. And then we can bring it back a little bit more. I know we're wasting a good amount of stone here, but I don't really care. Yeah, it'll be fine, right? It's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, it's all fine. Everything's fine. We can always get more blocks. We never run out of blocks here. We never, no, never. Then we can do a little bit of something like right here. And then we could do a little bit like a bam and a bam. Like that. Hello, everybody. That's very Seattle. Hey, you know what, Fretful? It is. Thanks. It's good. How's your day going? We had our school day off, so I played Minecraft. Nice, Cheesy Nugget. That's awesome, dude. I have played Terraria. I've never beat it, but I've played through it enough. I made it into hard mode and got through most of the game, and then just kind of got bored. I never had anybody to play with, and I feel like that's a game that's much better to play with a team or friends. And so I just never really had I never had a big group of people that would want to play it with me, so I never really got too far into it. Unicorn Bella, welcome on in. Just landed your first well-paying job. Awesome, congratulations. Hope it works out for you. Take it slow, don't get overworked, and enjoy. Take your time to learn. It's the best advice I can get by getting when you get that stuff is take the time to learn the job. You plan on doing a survival series on a custom map. Why would we do that? We're building our own custom map here. Why would we need to do a survival series on a custom map? You mean like a vanilla, like this type of survival series? No, but like maybe more stuff like what we're doing Skyblock with Sausage right now. Do you have Fortnite? I don't play Fork Knife, no. These cliffs look like they would have been formed by a small ruined tower or something like that. Yeah, maybe, Ollie, that could work. It's the PogChamp, Cheese Man. It's the PogChamps. You don't know the PogChamps? Okay. We can start doing a little bit. We're just gonna start tracing some lines here to where our stone is gonna start. Coming in and moving forward and all that fun stuff. Whip and Sausage play Terraria. I don't know. I think we're gonna be sticking with Minecraft. I don't know if I could get Sausage off of Minecraft, if at all, to be honest. Terraria could have been like a fun stream series, like doing some Terraria stuff in there, but I don't think I would ever really do a YouTube series on Terraria unless it got like really, really popular again. I am excited for Hytale did a few teaser things today where they released their next update that they're talking about, and that was kind of cool to see all that stuff. So hey, Grouchy Helmet, how's it going? Series like Jaracraft has? I have not. Oh, Jaracraft, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't do that in survival. He's got just... You're talking about Kingdoms of Greymane, right? His big creative world. I've thought about doing something like that, but then it's like, we're doing that here. I don't want to, like, double up on the series when we don't need to. You know? Like, props to Jaracraft for what he's doing there. I think what he does is awesome, but it's like... It's not something that I really need to be doing. I feel like I would want to commit to one of them. I would just get burned out having two worlds where I'm doing the exact same thing in both of them, where one of them is creative and one of them is survival. We're just going to finish bordering this here super fast, folks, to where it's going to link up with our old ones, and then we'll start getting all this stuff flowing back here. It should be pretty good. I want to start building more of those like test lines that we had and get the curve of this thing going correctly, and then we'll come back in and fill in the gaps. Prefer watching in survival? Yeah, I mean, Jaracraft, what he does, like, if I was in a point on YouTube where I could take 3 months to work on a single video and not worry about income or anything like that during the 3 months, you could be sure that I would love to do projects like the size of what Jaracraft's doing. Like for a single video, like that would be so fun. I always I'm just blown away by what he's able to accomplish, and I would love to do that stuff. But like, you got to be so established first as a YouTuber to be able to do it. And that guy in we're blanking on the country he's from, but like because he gets paid in US dollars, right? Because he's a YouTuber. Everybody gets paid in US dollars, so. Whereas, like, in his country, that the value of a single dollar in US is, like, way higher than his own currency. So he gets, like, crazy well paid. Just like when you convert it all, like $1 here is like a few dollars. It's like, I think it's like 4 or 5 or something last I looked. Love how compact and detailed your city is, whereas I think Jarcraft uses a lot of copy paste. Yeah. He used to use a lot of copy paste, but he's been moving away from it. But you definitely know, like, when he does those big ones, like all of his World of Warcraft themes ones and everything, is a lot of those are very much about the quick copy paste life. Do you play with anyone? I'm on the Source Block SMP server, so I play with a lot of people from there. But I didn't do a video on it this week actually. But Mythical Sausage and I also have a video series that we're working on together. He's a cool dude. Another of the YouTubers. He and I are doing a Skyblock series this week, which has been pretty fun to do. I kind of want to raise this up one more. Are we looking at that? That'd be okay. So we kind of get that. It goes woo, and then levels off a bit and goes up there. That'll be okay. It's looking pretty good, and considering it's nowhere near an alpha release, they already got a lot of content up. For which one are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Hightail? I'm definitely going to be covering it when it comes out. I'm hoping to. This becoming the biggest mob spawner ever. You know it, Timmy. You know it. Gibraltar, it's like 130 per US. Oh, really? Oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Didn't he used to be way different in the past? Well, regardless, if it's 130 to 1, he basically gets a 30% pay increase over what anybody else gets. Yeah, Hightail's one of those that I feel like is going to be very similar to Minecraft and attract a very similar audience. So I think it's going to be one that I'm actually going to try and do like a full-on series for on the YouTube channel. I'm going to commit to doing at least like 10 episodes and then see where we're at from there. Let me look at that. That's okay. Is this a continuation of the YouTube series? This world is the same survival world we played on the YouTubes. Yes. That's pretty good. Hey, Ilitas, what's going on? You ever get that where your face is just like super itchy for no freaking reason? So that's me right now. Sucks. Are there any spoilers? Not today. The entirety of the spoiler you get is the entirety of tomorrow's episode that's coming out from this world is all based around Castle Bleakrock. That's your spoiler. That island that Castle Bleakrock sits on gets a lot of updating and expanding. Your eyeballs are itchy. I hate when that happens. Power to start a survival world, what things should I build first? Actually, if you go check it out, I did a video recently on how to build your first village and talked about what I do when I start out in survival Minecraft. So if you want to go check that out, that could give you some great tips. Came out last week. Not to push you away, but I literally just did a video on it, so go check that out. Can you please make Atlantis and Source Block? You got it. It'll be out next week. I'll make all of Atlantis. How did I not give up on big projects? You gotta find ways to keep your inspiration in check. You gotta find ways to stay inspired, break it up into smaller bits, whatever works for you, find out. Like, how do you stay motivated on any project you're doing in life? How do you stay motivated with what's going on around you? Like, how do you stay motivated on doing whatever? Sports, whatever it is. Like, how do you, maybe you play basketball. How do you stay motivated to keep shooting hoops all day and do all that? Like, what keeps you going? Find that and find out how to turn that into a Minecraft source of motivation as well. First thing I did in my most recent work was build a ruined castle. Or most recent world. Ooh, very nice. We want to make this a little bit taller over here. Something like that. That'll be fine. And then I want to make it have like a pretty steep drop down. I think that could be kind of cool. So from like there to here, it'll drop down 2 blocks, which will be pretty good. Source block should have pixel proof. That guy's so busy. He's already on like 2 SMPs. And works a full job. And does his own single player world. The ranch for villagers, Stone Wolf. It was pretty good. Villager Ranch. It was the Piglager Ranch, right? That's what I called it. The Piglager Ranch. How are we looking here? I kind of want to just... Yeah, we can go on top of this hill. This might give us the advantage that we want. See, that's kind of good. So go woo, and then bring itself up and come back down and then go back up. Yeah, that's going to be great. That's going to be really nice. How do I check stream points? They're at the bottom of the chat window. Favorite biome to build in? Recently, I've been really liking savanna biomes. Savanna biomes for me, like, I don't know what it is about them recently, but I've just been like in love with building in them. Oops, did not mean to fall there. Something like that, maybe? Yeah, it looked a little weird. We'll bring in like stairs and slabs and everything afterwards to help smooth out the curve of all of this stuff, but it should be okay for now. Let's get in there. We're getting there. I'm starting in creative world. Should I go straight into creating or get set up with materials and stuff then start? Well, if you're in creative world, you have all your materials, so you don't need to get set up with them. I mean, if you're thinking about block palette, like you probably want to loosely think about what you want to build and be like, well, what blocks would work with this? Or you can start with, I know some people will pick a single block, like block of diamond or block of gold or something, and just use it as like creating the shapes of what they're working on. Because then they can come back later and just change the block away to something else that would better suit whatever they meant to do. So that could work for you too. Whatever you want to do. Hype for mountain update. Yeah, the mountain update will be cool. It's gonna be cool. How much time have you been spent on this so far? I don't know what you mean. In the world, we have almost 1,900 hours of playtime in this world. For 74.13 days of playtime in this world. Like you, where your goal is creating stuff. I mean, you build as you go. Chrono Mustard Games, thank you so very much for the tier 1 sub, dude. I appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome on in. But yeah, Grouchy Helmet, if your goal is to like do stuff like this, build as you gather resources. If you're gathering resources to only build forever, you're gonna get burnt out. A big thing for me is I do it all in phases. So when I get bored of building, then I go gather stuff. Or when I don't want to gather stuff anymore, I get back to building or whatever it might be. So I'm constantly trading between different things that I'm doing. Been following you for a while. I love what you're doing. Hey, well, thank you so much, Chrono. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much for the support, my friend. But yeah, if you want to do a world like this, anybody out there, if you want to do a world like what I'm doing here, figure out how to do it in stages. Don't just do everything. Don't just like wait until you're like at that prime moment to start building everything. Because if I did that, we still wouldn't have built everything. Because I'd still be gathering the millions of blocks I need to be able to fully build this mountain range. When will you upload a new video on YouTube? Well, my friend, one came out 6 hours ago. Hopefully that's soon enough for you. And then I do one on Thursday at 10:45 a.m. Pacific time. There'll be a video out then, like there always is. The same schedule that it's always been. About 18 hours from now, you'll see a new video. Arender, thank you so very much for the Twitch Prime, my friend. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you for the free monies. Cost you absolutely nothing. I appreciate it so very much. How many videos of this world will be in a week? Right? This week there's going to be 2. There's always at least 1. And it depends on the week for how many there are. Some weeks there's 3. Other weeks there's 2. It all depends on where the cookie crumbles. Cool. That's kind of the general thingy thing I was going for here. Completely forgot I had that. You deserve more than anyone for sure. Hey, thank you so very much for the support, dude. I appreciate it. It's like the flu on steroids. A little bit. Yeah. I mean, it's not a good one to have. I don't know enough to tell you anything about it, though. What type of Minecraft is this? This is Java Edition, 1.15.2, Vanilla Survival. Thanks for all the mayor inspiration. Oh, you're building a mayor? That's awesome. I'm sorry. I know that meant major. I'm sorry. Been loving this series. My favorite area is probably the harbor area. Awesome. Crystal Bailey, I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Glad to hear you enjoy it. Okay. We got 2 options right now, friends. I need some assistance in the chat. I need you all to do a 1. Spam the 1s if you want to build the cliff face right now. So the stone cliff face. So put a 1. If we want to build the rest of the dirt out over here, put a 2. And go. Let me know which we should be doing. And cool. Nobody did anything. Okay, there we go. 1, 2. The stone wolf, that's no help. Thanks. I don't need a 12 right now. I need a 1 or a 2. 6. Devil spawn, you're close. Okay, all right. So thank you, everybody. Looks like we should be doing the cliff face. You want me to help? You wanted what from me? Cool. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Let's do it. Munch on some salmon, and let's get our butts up there. We can start to slowly do this stuff. 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. I appreciate it, folks. We will be still using some dirt though, because we need to place it all on top of this stuff, so we can start doing that. Eventually I'm going to come back in and grab some coarse dirt, but I'm very low on coarse dirt right now. I don't really have any gravel to be building with, so my coarse dirt reserves are dwindling very quickly. 3 for both. All right, so we'll do both. And we should be able to get both of them done today. It's just whichever comes first. Because we just got to retrace this entire thing. Now that we got these little general guidelines in, these little antennas, the little fingers going on, we can just fill in the lines in between all of them. It'll be great. It's going to go so fast. So we can do this first layer with just stone. And then we come back through and we add in a bunch of the cobblestone. That's the word I was looking for. I swear, I can English sometimes. Source block base is awesome. Thanks, dude. Glad you enjoy it. I'm excited to get that source block base going. Again, I kind of took this week away just because I've been so busy. But I will be getting back on source block in the very near future. And we will keep tackling that mega base. It's kind of cool because like it's the first time I've ever actually built like a full-on functional survival base ever. Like this world is not, there's no actual base. Like I don't have a base of operations per se here. So it's kind of fun using source block as an excuse to actually make one of those. I know it's not everybody's most favorite of things that I could be spending my time working on. I know there's many people out there who would much rather see this world, but source block for me has been so much fun. What data packs do you use? I made all of them myself for the most part. Is this a cliff or is it the beginning of new mountains? It's the cliffs that are going to be leading to expanding the mountains over this way. Just come for you? Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. It's funny because I upload, like, here's a little insight on what it means to be a full-time YouTuber. Uploads video of single-player survival world. Q, 30 comments. Where's source block? Why aren't you playing on source block anymore? Upload video of source block. I don't like watching source block. Q, go back to your survival world. Sometimes the same exact people comment both of them. Welcome. That's what it's like being a full-time YouTuber. That's most of it. That's about 90% of the comments. Not 90%. We have a very healthy comment ratio here on my channel. Everybody's so kind. Y'all are too kind to me. This map just gonna end or will it blend into the Minecraft terrain? This will blend into the Minecraft terrain eventually. Eventually, meaning that I'm probably going to continue this for way too long and then be like, I'm probably kind of done building this. I've been doing this for 5,000 years. But we'll see. We'll see when we get to that point. Right now, I got no answers. Right there. Cool. How are we looking? Looks like a cliff. I gotta fix a few things in there. We'll fix those when we get back with more action going on up here. Yeah, that's fine. We'll smooth it out when we bring in like some leaves and other stuff. That's kind of the general idea of what we're looking for. General idea. I know some weird places like that are in here, but we'll fix those up on the second pass. YouTube comments are interesting. I commented like 2 weeks ago how I didn't watch Source Block, but decided to check it out, and now I love both. Awesome. Well, thank you for checking it out. We cannot be too kind. It's got to be a certain amount of not kindness. Just got to make sure, just got to keep the creator humble, all right? No, I've seen some, like I've seen some of the comment sections on like larger channels that like just I'm just like, I don't even, like, I understand why some of the really, really large creators just, like, openly will say, like, yeah, I don't read comments. Like, I don't read my comments at all. I was just like, I totally get that. Not from my own. I usually scroll through them a few times a day. I'm reading most of them. Just if I respond or not. Oh, we need to go up way higher here. Right, this was going to be very steep. I forgot. No, not you. That can be fine. There we go. Okay. I read some comments and that stuff would make me so depressed, which is half the reason I haven't started making videos. Yeah, it's it takes a tough skin sometimes to deal with all that. There's definitely times where I'm just like, man, like that, like some of them. Usually they don't get to me because I'm usually just like, all right, this is probably like a 12 or 13-year-old writing this comment. I shouldn't let a 12 or 13-year-old make me mad, but sometimes I'm just, this stupid little kid is making me really mad right now. Love this in source block, but love this one most because I love seeing the connected towns and village expanding over time, exploring new and different build styles. Just seeing this world grow is awesome. Yeah, I feel like source block is one of those like where we just I gotta like invest more time into the series because like this series, like a lot of you have been following it for more than a year now. Like a majority of my audience has been like, they know of this series on my channel, whereas I think source block is still on the newer side, so it's still kind of like that season 1 of getting people hyped up and hooked on it without it just seeming like a Hermitcraft clone, which I know a lot of people have thought it was that. That's fine for now. I think it would be really cool if you added some kind of ancient stone ring on the area you're building right now. Maybe. We'll see. Don't understand people who dislike videos. Well, the joke's on them because disliking a video actually helps the video out get more searches. So, if there's like a high number of likes and a high number of dislikes on a video, like it's gonna do really, really well on YouTube because YouTube pushes controversial content. Oh, that's gonna look so good going up here. So like when you see those videos that are like always on trending, you usually click into them and they most likely will have a few thousand dislikes on them too. Adam, it's a Hermitcraft clone because it's another Minecraft server where YouTubers play on a server together. So obviously we're trying to copy Hermitcraft. Never knew that. That should not be how it works. Yeah, no, YouTube makes most of the money off of controversial content. That's why a lot of YouTubers, who, especially vloggers and things, like they will, if they get caught in like a scandal or something, like maybe somebody exposed them as being partnered with something, a brand that they like openly endorse or whatever it is like that, or like a relationship thing where like their relation came up and like vlogger A was cheating on vlogger B, and then vlogger A like puts out an apology video. Most of the time those end up on trending because so many people like or dislike them that it's just like or dislike the video, that YouTube's just like, yeah, more people are going to want to watch this because it's controversial, so they're going to watch it for longer, which means there's going to be more ads played, which means that we're going to make more money. And then yeah, so YouTube really loves to push controversial content, which is kind of why has caused a lot of the downfall of YouTube. Or not downfall, but the bit of the slow period that they had a while ago. Yeah, or like what Ryan Paul did, or Jake Paul, or whatever. Jake Paul, yeah. There's no Ryan, is there? No, Logan. I don't know. Whichever one did the stupid Japan video. Project, I don't personally know him, so it would be a little hard to do that, but it would be fun, maybe in the future. I'll go to England and find him and meet him and be like, you need to record Minecraft with me. Logan, yeah. Everybody knows that anyone who plays on SMP is just playing on a Hermitcraft clone. Exactly, yeah. That's kind of what it is. There we go. This is looking pretty good. Look at that. Nice. We got a little bit of a cliff going on. No, it's so good. And we've got a lot left to go. We're doing it. Sorry, I thought I heard a dog. Thought my puppy came and see me. Even without the texture variation? Yeah, I don't know if we'll do the texture variation on it yet. I might just leave that for later. What I do want to do is throw in a lot of the slabs and stairs to it to smooth it. Because I think that's going to really make it look super cool. Because right now it's a little chunky. I could go with a little bit less of the chunk action that we're seeing here. Get rid of that. Can't wait to see this progress. How late are you streaming? Gotta leave for a bit. We'll probably go for another 2 hours. But thank you so much again for the sub today, Chrono. You have a good one. Hopefully we'll catch you later if we're still streaming when you get back. We gotta raise this up like crazy here. We gotta go. Oh, just one more block. That's fine. It's not too crazy. We're going up one more block high, everybody. It's gonna be crazy. That's the levels of crazies we've stooped to here. Hey, Super Taco, how you doing, dude? Well, come on in, bud. We can do that. That's fine. There we go. Here we go. We're doing it. It's all coming together now. Do you remember the first time you played Minecraft? Yep. I was borrowing a friend's account because I didn't have the money to buy my own Minecraft account. And I spent about 3 hours trying to log into a server that my friends also hosted. Because they all had been playing together for a few months. And for some reason the port was blocked on my computer and I couldn't get in. So I couldn't play with my friends. I spent like hours trying to figure out how to get onto this Minecraft server to play with them. And then it turns out it was one of their faults anyways. But yeah, we've come a long way since then. Come a very long way since then. We can... Oop, nope, not there. Only allowed to follow one Minecraft YouTuber, can't watch several, they're all just copying. Exactly. If anybody places a stone block, as of now, I've trademarked placing stone blocks inside of Minecraft wherever they go. So, anybody else who places a stone block, you tell them they're copying me, okay? And that's a fact. Punched a dog after 2 minutes it died, then went in a cave, got scared by a spider, then played for months. Well, your first problem was punching the dog there, Adam. You can't do that. It's only 10 at the time. All right, that's fair. Download the free trial on my dad's old work computer and played Minecraft at 5 FPS for an hour. I remember one of the second times I played, because before I bought it, that was back when you could still go to the Minecraft website and play it on Minecraft.net for free. I don't know if you can still do that or not. But I remember like going on there and actually just like sitting there because like as soon as you close it down, nothing would save. So I remember going on there and making it like all the way, like I think it was creative mode. So I just built this giant house and like made it into the nether for the first time. And I was just like, this is so cool. And then after that, I was like, I think I went and like, I did something. I like did a bunch of yard work or something like that to get enough money to buy my own. It's like, I like Minecraft. And now, look at me. Can't. Oh, wow, it did. What's up with that? That's a great look on it. That's weird. Huh. It's frozen. Yeah, it's still frozen there. What's up with that? Huh. Interesting. Is that working? Oh, now we're back. Sweet. Weird. Just needed a quick reset. Okay. Making an emote, just I'll just sit here like this. There we go. That's a little weird. That's a weird face. It's back. We're good. We're good now, right? We're doing the goods. We got the good to do. Oh, that's not. You just need to be filled in there. Thanks for the heads up, though, people. That's weird. That's never happened before. Never seen that happen before. Ooh, this is. I don't like this. Wow, that's the weirdest sneeze I've had in a long time. Okay, sorry about that. Whip the engineer. The old turn it off and on again. I worked in tech support. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, sorry about that. Became the best ventriloquist in the world. Yeah. Call it brain freeze. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we definitely need to get some stairs and slabs in here to smooth these out because it's so flat where we have all that stuff going. What I used to do on these, I want to go look at our old ones real fast. I did have some spots where I had 2 pieces of dirt hanging over. I did also use all coarse dirt, though, so we're going to have to remember that. And basically, everything we have right now needs to get replaced with coarse dirt. Fun. That's going to be very fun. Oh, it's looking so good, though. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, my gosh, it's so good. Imagine when it's like all the way up to like being everything in there. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Still eating fishy snacks in this world? Hey, Jeshi, I don't want to talk about it, okay? I don't have any food. I've literally eaten through all of the other food I have in this Minecraft world, and all we have left is fish. I have no other food. Sorry, part of the other parts you built? That's good. That's good. That's the plan. Kind of want to bring this little bit of stone out to here, though. That'd be fun. It's 1:33 in the morning and Whip is streaming? Oh my gosh, it's like it's 4:30 p.m. here. But sorry, I'm sorry that I cannot abide by your schedule. Also, sorry you cannot make it to the stream. That's the big bummer. 4:34. You're right. Stream replays are over on the FWIP2 YouTube channel, though. If you want to go check them out there, you can get caught up with all of the FWIP action going on. You won't miss anything unless I forgot to upload it, like I forgot to do Monday, so that'll be up after today's stream. And then we do like another one right there. That'll be good. Loving the skyblock? Awesome, dude. Glad to hear it. The skyblock's been super fun, though. I'm glad so many people are enjoying it. Hey, we had another episode come out today. If any of y'all haven't checked it out, we got a new survival skyblock episode out with Mythical Schnoshage went live today, so it's a good one. We built up a new crop farming island, which is pretty sweet. Your stream schedule is actually perfect for me. I only have classes on Monday and Wednesday, so it's nice to come home and just watch you. Awesome. We appreciate FWIP2 a lot. It's going to be even more worth it in the future. Recently, I just went back to an old channel to watch an old funny stream, and Twitch deleted the VOD. Yeah, Twitch deletes them all after a week. So as long as I don't forget to upload it for a week, I'm good. Speaking of which, one sec, real fast, folks. Let me do a Twitch thing before I forget. What am I doing over here? That's being broadcasted. Let's do view, export. Probably don't need to export the Warcraft 3 one. 27, 20. Okay, there we go. I did it. Oh, I clicked the wrong button.
Next step.
Oops, wrong button. Very much wrong button. Okay, cool. We got it. We're good. We're good now. And the thing didn't freeze on me. Hello, back to the macro. It was before you switched mixer. Yeah, it might be 2 weeks. I don't know. Streaming schedule is perfect with your class schedule. Awesome. I like your shirt. Where did you get it? I got it in. It's a nice little pineapple. I got it in Maui. It's one of the. It's from the merch shop of one of the restaurants in Maui. The Highly Miley General Store. If you ever get out to Maui and you want some really, really good food, and you also want to go travel to like the top part of the country inland, go inland on the island. It's an amazing restaurant. And it had a really cool t-shirt. I remember I always. Also remember I changed my name out. Oh, cool. Sorry, I'm so bad at remembering those things. I try and keep it in mind, but there's a lot of people who are like, "Hey, you're gonna remember this, right?" I'm like, no promises at all. Probably better that I'm probably not gonna remember it. But I appreciate you hanging out here. I try and remember people's Twitch names and everything, but sometimes I get a little forgetful. Do you do the road to Hana? I have once or twice, but we've been to. I bet. Not to sound like I go on all these vacations, but I grew up going to Maui like because in Seattle it's very easy to get a flight to Maui. Like, it's kind of like Maui for us is like if you're in California going to Arizona or something like that. Like, Maui up here is a pretty common destination, especially for like spring break and stuff like that for people. So I've been to Maui probably like 15 times. I think it's more than a dozen. I've definitely been to Maui more than a dozen times. So I've done the road to Hana. I've stayed at all different parts of the island. Last time we were there, we were in Paella back in August, which was awesome. You should make some Flip merch. I'm working on some. We're gonna be Ilitas, thank you so much.
Love your content. Thanks for being who you are and doing what you do.
Thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate it. I always forget I have text-to-speech on, and then I start reading it. I'm like, wait, text-to-speech is gonna say it. But thank you so very much for the donation. It's very kind of you. But I will keep doing what I'm doing. Don't you worry. Because I don't want to go back to a real job. Just kidding. This is a real job now. I was talking with a friend recently, or they're like, what would you do if like something like happened and you couldn't do YouTube any longer? I was like, honestly, I don't know. I don't want to go back to like a normal corporate job lifestyle. All right, Fretful Rex. I don't know if you're throwing shade over here or what, but this kombucha is delicious. What did you do for work before? I worked in database management and tech support stuff. So, a lot of super fun staring at things and hoping that they don't break. Never left Europe? Well, I feel like Europe you can get around to a lot of places very easily. Like, I'd love to get over to Europe and just go explore there some more. Let's get rid of that and do this. So that was going to be too straight of a line throughout here. I buy those gallon ones and drink them in a couple of days. Ooh, I can't do that much. I don't like the when you get the big ones and they have all like the floaty stuff in it. That grosses me out. Tastes like, it feels like you got boogers in your mouth or something. Hate it when people act like YouTube isn't a real job. Friends of mine tried to do it full time with Twitch, but that's tough. So most of them had to go back to regular jobs, sadly. No, it's really tough. I waited for a very long time before I knew that it would be a secure jump for me. I took very, very little risk when I moved to YouTube. And I also was very smart going into doing it. Like, a lot of people, like, when they reached out to me, they're like, oh my god, are you gonna be okay, like, doing this as your full-time job? I was like, yeah, I've kind of spent the last, like, 6 months saving up money. Like, I spent very little of the money I'd earned for my other job, just in case something did happen. I built up, like, an emergency fund to last me almost, like, a year. I was like, I'm gonna commit to doing YouTube as a full-time job for a year, and we're gonna see where it ends from there. And right now, it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna keep doing it next year. But the big thing for me was just being like, well, how am I gonna be able to like support myself like more than just paying bills and that's it? So it took a lot of patience to get to where it was at before I could finally be like, all right, I'm done. Like I'm going to do this as the full-time gig. But this is solo. This is my single player world. But it was very much worth the wait because I'm very happy here now. Live organisms. The floaties are pretty nasty. They are. They are. Not the best. Not the best part of the drink. Yeah, Arender, thank God you didn't say it. Let's get this. And then get some more stone. all of the stone. Let's keep going. Your mom makes her own kombucha, and the chickens love the floaty bits. Awesome. Is that what they're called? SCOBY? Interesting. It's almost nighttime. Let's just go sit back and relax so we can sleep. We got that to there already, and we're only halfway through the stream. We could definitely get that finished. I think we can actually probably get all that dirt over there placed down too. Hot Nacho, thank you so very much for the Twitch Prime sub, my friend. Yeah, definitely can't be saying those words. Got to keep it PG-13 in here. Snicks, how's it going, dude? Thanks for the follow, man. And no worries, welcome on in. As long as you still take enough time to relax and spend time with his friends and family. That's when one of my friends had to stop. He couldn't find a way to combine everything. He still does YouTube, but just as a hobby. Yeah, no, I totally get that. At first, when I was first getting into doing this stuff as like the full-time gig, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be here creating videos, because like that's what I really enjoyed doing. Like that was my free time beforehand, but now I've been out with friends at least 1 or 2 nights a week, every single week for the last month and a half. So I've been doing a good job of staying in touch with a bunch of people. Been going out and doing some social activities and things like that. It's been good. I've been much better about it recently. But I'm definitely like very much the type of person who would like sit at home and just be like, yeah, I'm kind of good. Like I'll just stay here and work or whatever for the night. Like I'm okay. I don't need to go out. But so it's nice. And I got my dog that keeps me moving, and he's like, if we don't go outside right now, I'm gonna yell. He's gonna yell anyways, but in excitement when we do go outside, but he's gonna yell really loud if we don't go outside. What editing software do you use for your content? I just use the Adobe Premiere Suite. I know it's probably not the cheapest out there, but it's the one I know, and I don't want to learn another one right now. I would rather spend the time working on build projects and things instead of learning a new editing software. So I use Adobe Premiere, Adobe Photoshop, After Effects, you name it. That's pretty much the industry standard. If you're looking for a good free one to use, check out Blackmagic DaVinci Resolve. It's free and very, very comparable to Photoshop or Premiere. How often do you have to take your husky out? I've always wanted one, but I know they're a lot to handle. So since I live at home, it's very easy. We walk about 1.5 miles, 2 miles in the morning. We go for a lunch walk where we walk basically at the same distance then. And Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and sometimes Saturdays and Sundays. Sundays, we usually do something with him Saturdays and Sundays, whether it's going on a hike, big walks, or whatever. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I take him to the dog park for like 45 minutes because he's super friendly and he loves playing with other dogs. So as long as I get him to the dog park for like a half hour, at least 3 times a week, he's chill. And we live very, very close to a dog park. So I can just drive him down there super fast. It's like 5 minutes each way and we're done. We'll probably be back at the warehouse at some point. We were there earlier, so I don't want to be running back there right now. But glad you enjoy it, dude. Thanks so much. Hoping to be able to afford getting a dog in the next 3 years. Really need a dog friend to help me with my anxiety. Yeah, no. He's good for that. He adds to the anxiety, but he also helps get rid of most of it. He brings his own. I think with Coda, he does a great job at replacing any anxiety that we might have with his own anxiety, because he's like, oh my god. But no, he's a really good dog. We got very lucky. Huskies can be very hit or miss on like their attitude wise, whether they're total jerks or not. Love all of them to death. Like, they're great dog breed, but we got so lucky with ours. He is the nicest dog ever. There's no anger issues at all. Like, there's not an aggressive bone in his body. He doesn't even know what's going on most of the time. if like dogs are being aggressive towards him, he's like, okay, we're just gonna play intensive, like that's fine, and he'll just like keep trying to play with them. So we got very lucky with him. Prospect JCN, what's going on? Yours is a dud, all he does is sleep. Yours is like 6 years old, right? I feel like after they turn about 5 or 6, they turn into lazy dudes. My Coda right now is 2.5, so if you're thinking like dog years range, he's in prime energy time. He's only 3? Oh, wow. I'm jealous. Fretful, why do you think that? Ballard is a pretty sweet place, though. I used to work in Fremont. I don't work in Fremont anymore, though. Used to be down there every single day for work. Let's do a little bit like this. We've got the Nordic look. I have to keep him really lean though. He only has 3 legs and his frame can't handle much weight. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure that's gonna be a rough battle to go through. The problem with my husky is that he doesn't eat food. He like, if he feels, he'll eat like, he just doesn't like the taste of dog food very much. Like we've tried like 8 different brands. Right now we give him a freeze-dried like raw food diet and he'll eat it like every other day, and most of the time he's just like, I'm good. There's nothing wrong with him. We've talked to vets and everything about it, just make sure he's okay, and they're just like, yeah, your dog just doesn't really like to eat that often, like it's fine. I was like, dang, I wish I had that much self-control. Hey, thanks, Red. I appreciate it, dude. Glad to hear you enjoy it. That's a husky thing? Yeah, it really is. A lot of the ones that we had, we used to take care of a lot of Malamutes when I was younger, so we used to foster a bunch of them as like a midway home between when they got like put into the adoption group before they found their forever home. And our trick was to if we got a Malamute that wouldn't eat at all, we'd go to Costco and buy those giant packs of pre-cooked hot dogs where they're already cooked. And you'd buy like the 35-cent can of Cheese Whiz. You just cover the hot dog in Cheese Whiz, or you'd microwave the hot dog for like 15 seconds to warm it up and make it all smelly, and just cover it in Cheese Whiz. And we never failed getting a dog to eat that. That was always our go-to if we ever had a problem with a dog not being able to eat, was just Costco hot dogs covered in Cheese Whiz. Worked every time. So, Devil Spawn, if you need any time to, or if you need to get your dog to eat something, you can try that. It costs like less than $1 to go buy a whole pack of all of it, and it lasts for like a week. Okay, let's do you and that, and this one right here can come up to be bam, 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 and then that could be bam, right there, right like that. Raise this stuff up. And we're getting so many good things. Okay, there we go. Are you coming with the name Whip? I used to go by Fail Whip, and it was shorter and didn't sound like a fail. That was Fail Whip was the name I used when I used to play World of Warcraft, and don't ask where that one came from. I couldn't tell you. I was 10 when I originally made it, like 10-ish. But yeah, Fail Whip was what I went by when I was playing like StarCraft 2 and World of Warcraft a bunch, and so I just went with the Whip to keep it easy. So it worked out. Okay. You have 2 St. Bernards that eat like crazy. Yeah, I'm sure St. Bernards eat everything in the house. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to have this being built up here. I'm gonna say that like every time we start walking back towards it, but look at this. Look at how cool that is. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Something flower pot in Dutch. My stupidest name ever. My first WoW character's name. So my battle tag at the time was Fail Whip. Before you had like it connected to a Blizzard account. And then the first WoW character name I had, I think, was Zohan, because I was really obsessed with the movie Don't Mess with the Zohan. No, that was way later on. That came out way later. What was it? It started with a Z. I can't remember what it was. It was just something. It might have been like a randomized name. Remember playing WoW's beta? Yeah. St. Bernard poodle mix, and he eats like he has never has before. Is there some lab in him or something? Retina's catching the EU friendly stream. I'm happy to help here with our very EU friendly stream today. So I got you. Don't worry. Ooh, we gotta go up quite a bit here. Okay. Gamertag was Dr. Rock. Nice. My very first gamertag was Warfishy, and then I evolved from that to Dark Hunter. And then Dark Hunter was taken, and so I had to go to Dark Hunter 35 because I didn't want to be Dark Hunter 1, so I went all the way to 35. And then after that, I stuck with that name for a very long time, and then Fail Whip came along. So whenever I see people with like stupid gamer tags, or like they're younger and they have their first gamer tag ever or something, I'm like, I can't wait to see what yours is in like 4 or 5 years. Like, do you keep the same one or do you change it up? I have a old buddy who I used to play WoW with a bunch that he would, whenever he created a new WoW character, he would let his daughter name the character. And so just like over time, you would see the character names like evolve. So he had like his main character that he played on. This is like a very like, kind of like a burly dude, like not very feminine at all. And his character was like Unicorn Dust or Unicorn Sparkles or something on that, along those lines, or Sparkle something was like his main character. And then you'd like talk to him on a voice call and he'd just have like the deepest of voices. It was really funny. Baylor's my first okay named WoW name, so I added Casilla, which is pretty much our name. Nice. Worked a few weeks of night shift, so it's a bit easier to stay up here. Nice, nice. Devil Spawn is the tag used for almost everything. Yeah. That one too, with the numbers mixed into it, it'd be hard to have that taken, I'm sure. The problem is, for me now, which I hate, there needs to be like a way for content creators or something like that to reserve names on new games or whatever, or like auto have the names reserved if you create an account. Like if you can pre-order and you like prove you're a content creator, like you should be able to reserve your name. Because every single new game that's out there, every single game I've tried playing, somebody has taken FWIP. I've never had a problem in my entire life from somebody taking the name FWIP in any game I've ever played. FWIP or fail whip has never ever been taken. And now every single game that I have, every single game that I want to play that is like requires me to create a new name, so basically not Blizzard games, somebody's taken it. And I'm so frustrated. Like, y'all need to find your own names. Don't be stealing other people's. It's me, Stonewolf. I knew it. I knew it. I had one person reach out to me a while ago that was saying, hey, are you interested in playing insert random game name here? I own the name FWIP on there. If you want to create a content series on this, I'll sell you the name for $15. It's just like, whoever buys these from you, like, what are you trying to do? Sapphire Daddy, I like it. I like it. That's a good way to go. At this point, you can't get rid of it. At this point, you can't get rid of it. You are stuck with that for life. You had an opportunity to change it, but at this point, that time has passed. You've that ship has sailed, sir. Is there any connection with the sapphire part though, or were you just like, yeah, it's just kind of like, I just like the color sapphire? So I know there's a big thing with that whenever like a new WoW game releases, like when WoW Classic released, like all of the streamers were getting like, they had to be in right away the first time when that game went live. Otherwise, every big streamer's name was taken instantly. Just like the color. That's fair. That's fair. That's an acceptable response. Didn't know if you were going like, yeah, it's the birthstone or something along those lines. Color's totally fine too. We need to do that. That needs to happen. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go blow my nose. Oh, sweet relief. Sweet relief. Yep, you got it. It's the coronavirus. It's one of those random times when you're just like, you know what's gonna happen in like 5 seconds so you don't go blow your nose? You're gonna sneeze like 1,000,000,000 times. Alright. You can unpause that at least. I'm like addicted to these things. We got a bunch of dark chocolate covered almonds. I don't like dark chocolate, and I really don't like almonds, but I'm addicted to these stupid things. I keep eating them. My nickname is short for Gelly or Jelly. Yeah, you can't. Good luck getting that. When will you be playing on Source Block again? Next week. I got some stuff planned on there. Arender, have a good one, dude. Thanks for hanging today. All right. Hope, have you ever played RuneScape? Yes, I played like way original RuneScape. Way back in the day. I played RuneScape before they even had memberships released. And then when they released memberships, and I was like, this is pay to win now. And I'm 12 and I have no money, so people are better than me. And then I quit. And I literally have not touched it since in my entire life. That's my story of RuneScape. I got really into it though. I was really into RuneScape for a while. But as soon as like a decent looking game came out, like I'm big on graphics. Yeah, yes, I play Minecraft. But I'm like huge. Graphics for me is like a very important thing about the game. And like RuneScape for me, I can't do the poor quality of graphics that they have. And I don't like MMO games that are like click to move like RuneScape is. I find that very off-putting for me. If I play an MMO, I want to be like more immersed in it than a top-down view of just staring at my character walking around. I thought you were going to do a grind stream today. Nah, I mean, we're grinding away on the mountains. I realized we still had 16 shulker boxes of dirt full, so I kind of wanted to spend some time placing all that stuff down. Diablo 1, 2, or 3. I've played all of the Diablos. Those don't feel like an MMO. Like dungeon crawlers, you need to have a top-down dungeon crawler. First-person dungeon crawlers are just weird. I'm very picky on games. But we're definitely going to be playing Diablo 4 when it releases. Philly, sorry I missed your question. These are the HyperX Cloud flights, and yeah, they are wireless. There's actually, I finally got set up with the Amazon Armory, Blacksmith, or whatever. So if you scroll down and you guys want to see any of the stuff that I use here at all for my PC build or whatever, there's now a panel on the Twitch stuff down below that lists my entire PC build. If you actually order any of the parts through that link, I get a kickback on the money on it. So if you want to support the stream at all and you're looking about buying some new computer parts or something along those lines, peripherals or anything of the sort, and you want to help me out and you like what I'm using, go buy those. Because then I get monies. And it's Amazon, so you know it's it's the cheapest price out there. Amazon's pretty good about that. I'll just break that and smooth it out here. Yeah, so that was kind of a cool thing to find out. I didn't realize that I hadn't set it up yet or anything like that, so I finally went over and looked a little while ago and I was like, oh wow, I can set this up now. I don't know when I got access to it or whatever, but I was like looking at my account a little while ago and it was like, hey, you need to set this up, and I was like, oh my god, I never did. I don't know if it's ever gonna actually make me money or anything like that, but it's kind of cool to do. Play a lot of MMOs. I played WoW a bunch. Probably still more than I played Minecraft in my life. Not a good thing to say, seeing as this is my full-time job. But I played WoW a bunch, which I really, really enjoyed those. Wrath of the Lich King and Legion were probably my two favorite expansions in that. I played Elder Scrolls Online a little bit. Black Desert Online I actually got really into for a little while. I thought Black Desert Online was really, really cool. But then I finally got up to like the levels where you just are like grinding for years. Like years. Like for me, I hit like level 64, 65 in the game. The amount of experience I needed to get to level 66 or whatever was like, I did the math on calculating it, and I needed like 300 hours of gameplay where I was just killing mobs to be able to get the next level. I was like, I'm done. Like, y'all can't keep me in this game. Black Desert Online was originally Korean MMO, or I think it was Korean, but that was pretty cool. That was a pretty fun one. I like that style. I like that kind of grindy style where players kind of influence the entire economy. I thought that was pretty sweet. But hello, puppy. Do you want to come here? Do you want to come here? Come here. Yes, come here. No. Would okay. I'm trying, folks. I'm trying. A free coda wrangling. Come here. Come here. You want to come here? I don't think y'all can see him. Let's see. Come here. Come here. My chair moves and he's like, I'm out of here. What? Do you want to come over here? He's such a husky. He is such a husky. I heard BDO recently got a pretty big update to it, right? Only I've played is you online. Don't know if anyone else knows. I'm not sure what that one is actually. Is that one Minecraft server? Okay. Sun is gonna be setting. It's about halfway there. As you can tell, he really wants dinner right now, so he might eat for once. So let me go feed the dog while he's hungry. I'll be right back, folks. All right, we're back. We did it. We did everything. Whew. Is this the part where we praise the chair god? You know it. You know it. You gotta praise the chair god. Oh, the end of the kombucha. You never drink that. Cool. What are we getting back to here? So we did that. We got to figure out this side over here. This is the side that's going to be interesting. So, the plan for this area, now that we're here, I keep looking at the webcam being like, is my webcam broken? So this little strip right there where it comes out, that was meant to have like the land kind of going up so you could walk up it. So I think it might be good. Well, let's like start using this and tracing a line back over here. Just to get like us a general line in mind of what it might look like. Maybe we can do something like you. So that should be able to get us to a decent point with it. Of course, now the sun goes down. Nice, I can start right again my browser game from nothing because it collapsed even though it was saved. Ooh, bummer, dude. Yeah, Elites, it's just nothing. What? What are you talking about, Green? What? Hey, it's a traitor! What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. None of that's been like handmade, so it's not me, it's Minecraft. Oh, the llamas are down there. Do I get 2 leads off of you? Oh, right, I don't have space to pick up leads. Oh no, they died too! Why did they die? Do they die if you... Oops. Sorry, llamas. Hey, Kung Fu, no worries. Thanks so much for hanging tonight. You have a good one. You are correct on that guess there. I hung the llamas. I guess so. I did hang the llamas. Because they were hanging, so they died? So they hit the ground? Oh, maybe. Wandering traders would be better, or better, whichever you want to say, if they had like a more interesting trade system. Like if wandering traders had a unique item.
FWHIPTV, you're a cool dude. I love the world. Super awesome. Keep it up. Keep enjoying yourself.
Krylogerm, thank you so very much for the 1,295 bits, dude. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got the top bits and top dono of the day. It's the first time in a long time that we've had both of them, so thank you both so very much for the support today. I appreciate it. But thanks, dude. We'll keep keeping on here. Don't you worry. Nothing's go away here. Got plenty of new stuff coming right down the road. Got a new episode for this world coming out tomorrow, which should be pretty sweet. And if everybody who's in here, if you missed it earlier on the Twitters and everything, I launched a new Instagram channel or Instagram page for myself, for the YouTubes and everything like that, which will be mostly me posting Minecraft builds and everything there. So if you are interested in Minecraft builds and want to see more of my stuff, like old builds, cool screenshots of stuff along the road, or maybe things that I'm working on, be sure to go check that out. There's a new panel down below if you want to follow it. It just started today, which is why I'm advertising it. Normally I don't do the advertising stuff on here. But yeah, it's been a pretty cool day. We got like 200 followers or something like that on day 1, which was pretty sweet. You know, just doing my part not to flex. I will say, though, you are 10 bits away from taking away Skinny Man's spot as #1 bits of the month. It's almost the end of the month. No pressure, though. What was it, 29th follower? I appreciate it. Not interested in Minecraft. Ow! Oh, wow, we almost died there. Right, that's air behind us. That's important to note. Oopsies. Just walking right back off the terrain there. All right, that's a thing. Whoops, that didn't mean to happen. Hey, Fix It, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Look how many skeletons there are. I'm sorry, but look at this. We have 1, 2 disappeared. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11. We're about to 30 FOV fight this zombie. That's fun. And my dog's barking. He never barks. I don't know what's going on. 1 second. I don't know why he's barking. I'll be right back. I heard the ping in my ear. I'm sorry I left at the wrong time. Okay, I gotta have that #1. Crowler, thank you for the 245 extra bits today, dude. I appreciate it. Hail chair. Rip alert. I heard it. I had the headphones on. I just, Coda managed. The only time he barks is if something is scaring him, and then I really gotta go check on it, or he gets his ball stuck under the couch. This case, the ball got stuck under the couch. So he was barking because he wanted somebody to come get his ball from being stuck under the couch because he's too big of a baby to crawl under the couch to get it himself. So that's what it's like living with a husky. But Kryler Drip, thank you so very much for the bits, dude. I didn't mean to be pushing you into that. That wasn't at all what I meant by saying that. It was just meant to be funny. I figured Skinny Man was somewhere in here. I was gonna mess with him. That husky life, you know it. That's how it goes. Get rid of that one. Yeah, I too really hate when my ball gets stuck under the couch. Just sometimes you're just like tossing a tennis ball around your house to yourself and just get stuck under the couch, and then you're just like, well, now what? I can't play with my tennis ball anymore. My dog just sits in the window and waits for dogs to pass so they can blow my eardrums out. Yeah, thankfully we worked with him real good on not doing that. He likes to, he has this bench that he sits by at our window, and he just sits there and just listens and just like watches things like a gargoyle. It's so funny. He loves doing it. Like his favorite thing in the entire world is sitting on his little bench staring at people. He does nothing. He literally just stares at them the entire time. Like, he does literally nothing. All he does is stare. And he just loves doing it. He just sits there all day long. He can sit there forever. He sits there usually about like 4 or 5 hours a day on his bench, just staring at people. I think he's just like, what are they doing? Why are they moving around so much? Why aren't they at home? Okay, that's gonna be kind of our route here. I also enjoy staring at people. It is fun. People watching is a great thing to do. One of my favorite things to do with people watching is like if me and my girlfriend are pretty bad about this, but we'll like go out and get breakfast together or something like that and go get brunch, and just like to make conversation, we'll be like, all right, look at, there's like this couple sitting over here, like what do you think they're talking about, like what are they, and we'll try and like mimic the conversation that they're having just for funny, just for the funnies. It's always pretty entertaining. Yeah, we can bring that forward. That's fine. Just got here. What are you building? We're doing some terraforming. Today we built up all of these cliffs along here, like these ones with just the plain dirt on top of them. So now we're working on a pathway to get ourselves from the base up to the top, and then we'll fill in a bunch of dirt over here. Go to Wrangling's out of stock. Yeah. They are. It's a 1 per 24 hours, and there was one used yesterday. I might have to take that one off though soon. He's been very mad at me when I go and do that, and he's like actually mad at me later in the day. He's like, "'Cause I was asleep." Why so judge? Not being like judgy, just kind of having fun with it, you know. Is this hardcore? You can look at the hearts on the bottom of the screen and find out, but no, it's not. Sorry if building in regular Minecraft is not up to par. You gotta build it in hardcore just so you can lose all of it. That's the true way to get the viewers. Build in hardcore, otherwise it's not even legit Minecraft. You could die all you want here. Kind of want to start. Ooh, we gotta really start picking this thing up. I did stream yesterday. Not Minecraft. We were playing Warcraft 3 because it just came out, and I wanted to relive 2002 or 2005, whenever it actually came out. When you first learn and decide to try out terraforming, I've been a long time Minecraft builder. I've always loved building Minecraft, and I used to play on plot worlds. Like before I started YouTube, I was huge into building on plot worlds. Like I love plot world servers, so I just jump on those and just build stuff all the time. And on those, you start with just a small plot of flat grassland, like that's just flat and there's nothing going on with it. So if you want to make it look really interesting and get like the top ranks on the server and everything like that, you gotta make the terrain look interesting too. So that's kind of where I learned to terraform, was working on my own plots and everything like that, just over time of doing all these different things. It was fun though. I kind of miss that. I'm really excited now that we have a plot world on the Patreon server that I run. I've been thinking for like when I'm gone in Costa Rica, I was thinking about almost doing like a mini little like let's build a plot series on there, because the plots aren't too massive, so it'd be like a good one that I could get something done with and like work through like how to build a plot in Minecraft. I think it could be kind of a little fun mini series almost. I know this isn't the flattest of terrain, but it's not really meant to be something you can walk up. Start terraforming just because I hate Minecraft world generation. Yeah, that's another good reason too. I do the double dirt so that when I'm doing extra terraforming bits later, like rebuilding the terrain so it looks even better, I need a lot of the... I replace a lot of the top blocks with like gravel or sand or other gravity blocks. So having the extra bits that we can have with whatchamacallit, the double dirt, so you can place like a gravel on top and it doesn't just fall into the abyss, I find for me makes it a lot quicker to build it later on. And it doesn't take too much extra time right now to do this. Mining dirt is so fast anyways that it really doesn't do too much. Long run, am I probably wasting a lot of dirt by doing this? Yes, but I don't really care. So for me, it's more about the ease of access to edit and modify it later, and I find that doing it this way gives me a lot more ease of access to edit and modify later. Fretful, it's going to take about, I think it was like 7 years of watch time to get up to that, and you had to be subbed the entire time, so if we get that far into the channel, we'll talk. Not like 7 years of just the stream, it's like 7 years of watch time or something stupid like that. They're kind of there as a joke. Slowly coming back here, getting a little bit more of this extra line action going. Can we pool our points? No. You cannot share channel points. So we got to start bringing this up way faster. Yes, way faster. Okay, that'll be it. That's our line. That's what we can start filling everything in. No, you cannot combine your shroot bucks together. I've been thinking about renaming them to be Fwip bucks, though. Because I can change the name on channel points. I've been thinking Fwip bucks would be a kind of a funny one to have. For no reason at all. Just Fwip bucks sounds funny. Yeah, we're just throwing out all the channel points. You got it. It was disgusting. Oh, come on. Oh, come on now. It wasn't that bad. That's kind of what the plan is, Lord Warhawk. That's kind of how we do it. Smirks him. I feel like a good pun though, like a really good pun, you actually want the reactions of just like, oh my god, just leave, or you just get like that subtle kind of laugh going on. Like it's usually one or the other. You usually like making a, like, you know, a pun is really, really good when people just yell at you to leave. That's like when you've hit like the prime pun levels. It's like the same as like the way you want a dad joke to be received is like usually that's how you'd want a pun to be received. This zombie blow us with an iron sword. What a rude dude. Yeah, they're kind of like dad jokes in essence, yeah. Hello, zombies. You guys can stay down there. I will stay up here, and we can all be best friends from a distance. Don't forget the distance part. I'm sorry you're burning alive. I had nothing to do with the sun being here. In fact, I'm covering it up for you. I'm trying to keep you safe. If you would just stop trying to follow me, you would be much, much safer. This is your own fault here, Mr. Zombies. There we go. We did it. Coda Cash? Coda Cash would be funny. Let's take a little quick sec back here so we can slow down a bit. And that is what we have done today. Look at that. That's pretty good. I like it. Now we can fill this entire area with more fields like these. That's going to be a good project. Because the farmland, I never liked that it just kind of stopped. Especially on this part of the road. Like this part of the road, it's always been bare right back here. So now we can bring the farmland all the way back here, completely surrounding this village. And this road can now come back out over this way, have it run up through here, down this, and connect back into this road. And everything can finally be connected. What a beaut. It's a beaut. It's a nice beaut. We got a good beaut up here. Fretful? I don't know if I even want to try saying that. I feel like that's going to get me in trouble if I try saying that. Thank you, Colonel Mustard. I appreciate it, dude. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Sorry for calling you all Shirley. Hopefully one of you is named Shirley. Anybody out there named Shirley? So that joke can not be a fail. How many bits to do a water feature? You just built like a cool waterfall lake. I have a lake coming in the future. We're gonna be doing a snow lake build, which would be pretty cool. That seems like it'd be a bigger feature. I'm always very hesitant to be like, yeah, for this number of bits I'll build something for you in the world, because most of the time like people would do that and do like weird things, so I try and avoid doing that. But there is a frozen like waterfall-y lake thing on the list of stuff to do. It's just going to be down the road in the future. But I also do want to add like a small waterfall on this side of it too. I'll tell y'all what though. Here's a bit of an idea that I've had in my mind, because you know we're here. This one can, let's go on top of the manor over here. So I've been kind of thinking, I've been playing with the idea of like how we have the small rivers coming down from the mountain way over there. Can we get on top of this? No, it's a wall. Duh, no wonder. But I've been thinking about like having like right in here, I kind of want to have like a little bit of like a stream almost drop down here, come down here, fill that up, and just flow throughout this area, and do a little bit re-terraforming work in here, and have it kind of go underneath a bridge, like turn this into a bridge and have it come underneath and kind of spill down here along the edge, and just like we cut that into like a more of a man-made channel of sorts and have the water like come down into this lake. I've always thought that could be kind of cool to like make more sense for why this lake is here, but that could be kind of something fun we could do. Putting a road or like a hiking trading trail on top of the cliff you built today. There won't be a full-on road over there, but down the road in the future, that's a bit of a weird place for a waterfall. But if you have the waterfall down the road, you need a bridge on the road, so that'd be cool. Sounds awesome. I thought that'd be kind of a fun way that we can mix things up here for a little bit. Maybe we try and tackle that on Friday or something. Or no. Can I stream this Friday? Friday's stream's gonna be dependent if I go to a concert or not. There's super cheap concert tickets this Friday for a show that we've been thinking about going to, so might be going to that instead. Which means I need to leave by like 5:30, so maybe an early stream. Depends on how videos are doing. Did you build the stream on stream? We can stream the stream building. We can stream the stream building. It's pretty neat. You stretch the waterfall leading all the way back to the mountain range. Yeah, totally. I don't want to have any water areas just randomly appear out of a rock. I always want to make sure that they're leading all the way back up into the mountains and appearing from some snowy area. Just gotta let it flow, man. Dude, John, it always is. It always is. I don't know what's up today. Like, I showered and cleaned up and everything. I'm like super itchy. So annoying. I think it's like one of those things where it's like you start itching it and then you're just like, well, this is my life for the next few hours. Someone redeemed a coda wrangling? Did they really? Oh, Adam did. Okay, let me go see if I can bug him. I'll go steal his tennis ball. I'll be right back with y'all, okay? Let me go see if I can get his tennis ball from him. Let's go get the puppy dog, okay? Come on. Come on. Come on, over here. Over here. He just burped. That's what he gives you guys. He just burped. There's the ball. He like knows where the microphone is. He like knows where the webcam is. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna get. He just picked it up and left. He's like, yeah, I just want my ball back. Goodbye. I know what you're gonna do. He just got out of here. Now he's playing in the hallway with his ball. I'm sorry, everybody. He's here. There you go. The chat's in the way. There's hi, bud. It's like way too bright. It's way too dark back there this moment. But there he is. There's the coda. Here's the coda for everybody. He's gonna just chill in the background. He's the Doge. The background of everything seems very dark today. He's gonna be back there for now. You want to eat him? Cheesy nugget, that sounds kind of rude. We're staying up to 145 ampere. Fair. I'm just kind of tracing this over here for now because I know that cliff is going to go all the way. I'm just going to go until we get out of this. This birch. This disgusting... I don't know. I kind of like birch. Birch has its place too. I like birch forest in the background. I know some people like want to burn these down and completely get rid of them from the game, but it's kind of nice to have them in the background. So when you're setting up the webcam specifically for Coda, I'm actually thinking about getting a webcam that like sits up on the wall here that would like show the entire room, so that if he does come in, I can flip over to that one. So I'm thinking about it. If anybody has like camera suggestions, like something that could do that pretty well, let me know. Can you like, this is a question that I just don't know the answer to. If you have two of the same webcam, can you plug them both into your computer and have them both operate separately, or would they get kind of like messed up and wonky and like accidentally showing the wrong one? TNT bomber above the birch forest? No, we need the birch wood. I make custom birch trees. They look good. I got sausage to even confirm that the custom birch trees I make look good. Sausage himself said it. Let's just get rid of all these trees on this corner because we're going to be working out here for a few. Our inventory's full. Goodbye, single stone block. Did we get that oak? We did get the oak. Nice. And a sapling. Can you please remake a spruce forest? John, how long have you been around here for, bro? You see all those spruce trees up on the hill there? Those are all handmade. Need a collar cam for Coda? That would be... He would kill me. If I made him wear like an extra like webcam around his collar, like a GoPro, which I do have a mount to like put on the back of a dog harness, he just, every single time I try and put it on him, he chews it off. In theory, two identical cameras can work when plugged into a computer, identifying which is which and setting up. Maybe annoying though, as they have the same name. Yeah, you could rename it. You could rename the driver though, and I think it would work. Spruce Village, been around for years. Yeah, I mean the Nordic Village we did was kind of Spruce Village theme, but maybe in the future. I've been thinking about doing some village remake stuff, like just a creative time lapse of like remaking a Minecraft villager village, because you know those things could use some love. So, maybe. You can use multiple webcams, they just have to be two separate USB hubs. Cool. Well, one is plugged in directly to my computer, and the other one would be plugged into the back of the USB hub that goes in that corner. Then I would just need to get a mount, because I could buy another one of these webcams for like 40 bucks. Because then for the Coda wrangling, I can just get him in the room and we can just say hi to him then instead of me having to go pick him up, because he's getting very mad when I pick him up. I was surprised he even chased the ball all the way in here. He was very hesitant at first. Julian, what's up, dude? We got a cool boy in the house. What recommendations do you have for the ugly mountain biome? Whatever you want to do. You could blow it all up and have a bunch of stone, or you could be stupid like me and create giant mountains like this. Anything in between is possible. Pillager's Village kind of sounds epic. I've been wanting to redo a Pillager Outpost because I've just never done that before. Like, I've literally never messed with those, so I thought it'd always be kind of fun to redo one. So maybe we'll get something like that going. I have the Logitech. What do I use? Does it say on the Twitch page? What is it? Logitech C920. I think is what it is. Let me double check that. Yeah. Oh, it's actually not that expensive anymore. The price dropped on it. Oh, it's because it's 30% off right now. Huh. That's not bad. It's a possibility. Can you choose the pillager raided savannah desert village you did? Yeah, Jocelyn, give me a minute to fill in the last of this dirt so we can fill all this stuff in, and then we'll go check it out. Why is the grassy world flashing right now? Is it? I mean, lighting updates maybe. Is it flashing? I don't see it flashing on Twitch. Yeah, it's just a small lighting update. Place it, filling in other blocks and everything. Let's go check out the pillaged village. Jocelyn, what were you hoping to check out in there? Any questions you had about the build? So the reason why we're doing this is Jocelyn redeemed the Tour Fwip's World for 10,000 channel points. Maybe Fwip bucks or Coda Cash. We'll see. Doesn't look like normal lighting updates. I don't know. I have the gamma turned up a little bit extra so that the nighttime stuff is still visible. But everything should be pretty normal. I only have it up to like 200% or something like that. Because I know some people go way, way taller. So we're touring, folks. Should we redeem for Castle Bleakrock? You can all see that one tomorrow. Castle Bleakrock's off limits. Because I can always refund these if needed. What I really need to do is come out here and change this road and replace all this stuff. Oh, did not mean to break those. With just sandstone. Like if I just fill in, like leave the path block out here and fill in the rest with sandstone, I think the road might actually look okay. We're almost there. We'll get it over there. 10:45 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. Y'all can see the updated Castle Bleakrock. Is the World Tour tomorrow? No. World Tour is not for a while. I still haven't even finished that road over there. I'm just gonna, while we're here, I'm just gonna pick up this netherrack. We'll get to the tour in just a sec. I didn't bring a bed. I didn't bring a bed. No. And I don't have my ender chest on me. Oh no. Sandstone never stands out enough for my desert roads, but I don't know. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Leave the path block in, and then the sandstone can kind of help tone it down so it doesn't stand out quite as much as it does right now. Jocelyn, I'm sorry. I gotta go sleep super fast. Did I leave a bed over here? This is all new stuff. I might have been smart and put a bed. I don't think I did. Do not think I left a bed there. That's fine. Let's get all the way back in here. Somebody earlier was asking about the storage room. This is the storage room. This is it. It's double deckered. Hey gameplay, how's it going? It's going well over here. This is the storage room, everybody. This is where all of our goodies come from. This is where all of the fancy things happen and everything like that. Why am I getting 30 frames per second? This feels very chunky. Because there's a lot of entities in there. That's why. A lot of things are loading. I'm in like 40 frames right now. This sucks. This city is so old. These chunks are so old that they don't render very well. What do you think of building another castle with the new updating blocks? Maybe. Beast PC. Like this city here, like I'm down at 35 frames per second. Cannon, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Okay, here we go, Jocelyn. We made it. Sand block included. This is the little village. This is the outskirts slums village that we have, which is very, very cool. I love this one. I want to do more stuff like this here soon, where it's like 2 episodes to build up literally the entire thing. Because over here we got a nice little farming area inside this place, which is awesome. And then it's just like a bunch of little tiny areas for people to live in and hang out. And I feel like these things just dotted along a road, and whatever place you're doing, like I could probably, now that I'm doing this as a full-time gig, I could build one of these in a single episode if I was really determined to. And that'd be kind of like a cool filler thing to do. Because like we had that side that was totally destroyed, and this side is like what the village would look like if it was built up. Have you ever optimized your world? I have. I do it every single update. But what we got back here is, I think this is like a little bit of a storage room of sorts. There's just random sugar canes around. There's water hidden under, like underneath that block right there. There's a water thing, so the sugar cane's able to grow. And then we got these little windmills that are awesome. Somebody on the Patreon server, I think it was Das Gotlos, made the original design for this, and I loved it so much I had to start using it. And then we got nice little stuff over here. And that leads you down this little pathway to get us across the river with the bridge. And we come through a little barricade. We could probably, you know what? Do we want to take this out? Do we just want to take this out? Maybe like the pillagers they destroyed this a long time ago, and now this is no longer needed because it kind of just disrupts the roadway. Should we take that out? What do y'all think? Do we get rid of it or do we keep it here? Finally got my mom to try Minecraft. We started playing together on land. That's awesome. And Antonin, that's really cool. Get rid of, keep. Well, we got 1 each way. And then this side over here was the destroyed, which we... Wait. No, what? Where did he come from? How do I have a nitwit villager in this place? I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Take out. A lot of people are seeming like it there. Keep it. Maybe it seems like it's actually pretty 50-50. That's funny. I don't know what the nitwit got in there. I think he's the nitwit why the pillagers left. Yeah, the pillagers just left and they're just like, yeah, we're done here. But yeah, so we have a cool little farmland area down here that was meant to be like not fully grown, so it looks like the pillager beast like ran through the fields and trampled everything. So there's just some wheat grown up in here. And of course we got like the broken down sides of everything where there's, maybe we need to add, oh, that one was meant to have fallen outside. But yeah, so we got a bunch of broken things. Random campfires around. Looking pretty sweet. I really liked doing this build. This was a fun one. I want to get back to doing more things like this soon. They're like themed around Minecraft updates. So maybe we'll see when the Nether stuff comes forward, if we can start making some cool like Nether portal designs of like Nether stuff seeping into the overworld. That'd be fun. Time to go play my Minecraft and get hardcore set up myself. Hey, Colno, you have a good one. All right, thanks so much for the support today, dude. I appreciate it. But yeah, so this is kind of the ruined side of the village. Over here. And we got these little ones right there. And then off that way, we see our good old IKEA village is right over there, right above my crosshair. You can see it poking out of the top. That's pretty much this one. We got a few custom jungle-y palm tree things around here, but otherwise I didn't really do too much crazy work on this build. This one was cool because it was so simple. This was so simple. Like the shapes of these houses, very, very easy to do. But it was just kind of like the style of bringing it all together, which was really fun to do. And I like that I finally found a use for the end stone in my pack. That's kind of like a cobbled stone of sort in like the sandy environments. Maybe we get a new snapshot next week. That'd be kind of cool, I hope. We'll see. But I think... No, we did this with barrels. Barrels were out at this point. Duh, because it was 114. Let's put our netherrack in here, and our 1 sand in there, and our 4 sticks. Your eyeballs are starting to go. Alright, cheese and nugget, yep, going. I think the story of the village is told without the barricade interruption. Like, half of it was destroyed, and maybe they stopped them. Yeah, let's... I think I might take it out for now, just because I know I'm going to be coming down this way for the tour. I think I might take it out for now. But what we could do, kind of make it look like this is a little bit more detail to it, maybe. And then we do like this. So we just get a little something at the top of the bridge. No, that looks dumb. Let's just leave it like that for now. That'll be okay. That'll be fine. Cool. Hopefully that was a good one for you there, Jocelyn. I hope that was kind of what you're hoping for. Was there anything down here that we missed that you wanted to see? Or is that kind of you're just hoping to see the general glimpse of it for now? I do like the aerial view of this place. That one's pretty cool. It's been a while since I haven't been here. Hey, Endyman, what's going on, dude? But like, we got this whole place like that. It looks really cool from up above. I love the stark contrast between the two sides, one being savanna and the other one being still the desert. Coarse dirt slabs. They replaced petrified oak slabs, which doesn't have a crafting recipe, so it was never used in the game. And then I added a crafting recipe to it through a data pack. But it exists in vanilla Minecraft. It's not a modded block. For the Mage Castle. That one's cool. I really like the Mage Castle. I need to get back and do some more interior work on that. But it's kind of like, do I really want to? But the Mage Castle has been really cool to have in the background while doing all these other builds. It's kind of like, hey, this is something I can do. Span the slums, but that's just me. So Lord Warhawk, I was thinking about it. What I was thinking instead is, because I like the fact that there's some separation between it. I don't want those to come like all the way up to the front gate here. I like the front gates being open and like nothing on the outside. But I was thinking about like kind of where we have this stone face over here. I was thinking about setting up a few more of those same types of buildings like in this spot. So there could be just some way for it to all kind of come together here, of like leading into this biome. Because I think a cool way to do a transition between a biome without having to figure out some way to, I don't know, have the biomes blend into each other is to build a small settlement of saying like, this is a region where two places came to trade together. And so it's kind of an easy way to do that. But I know this whole area in here, I'm actually planning on turning into mountains of sorts. Like this whole pathway is probably going to be changed at some point in the future. So I'm kind of waiting until we get that stuff done before we expand too much on there. Have you got around to connecting the caves below the Mage Castle? No, I haven't yet. What is the arena over there? It was my old iron farm. Now it just has a bunch of villagers running around in it like crazy idiots. Have you done any Mesa biome builds? I've done some creative ones. I haven't done any inside of this world. Well, we've done a few Mesa towns. What's my most popular video? It's one about how to play in a city in Minecraft. Neighborhoods outside the city, that'd be nice. Yeah, I'll do a few little patches and pockets around the area, but I'm not planning on doing anything like crazy large ones. Like, I don't want them to all feel like just one sprawling massive city, because then I think that's going to take away from the big city that we have over here if we have one back there where the slums basically make it the same size. So intentionally, to make the big port city that we're building back in here feel even larger, we got to make sure the other builds don't approach that size. If that makes sense. Just looking, we're not gonna be building that big city. No. I'm not gonna make a second video on that. The second video that you get, or the follow-up on that, is we're building this city. That wouldn't alone to build that entire thing. If I were to build that entire building, like that entire city, even just a part of it would probably be like 60 hours of work. Okay, that city's huge. But this is what we've accomplished today, folks. We've done things. We've built stuff. Managed to do things. Which is pretty cool. What's your favorite build you've ever done? I think Bleak Rock, especially now after the new updates to it, which y'all will get to see tomorrow, is probably one of my favorite builds of all time right now. But also, while y'all are here, if you haven't heard already, and you have an Instagram account, I started a Flip official Instagram. So if you want to see more Minecraft stuff, maybe some teasers of new builds coming up, and right now a lot of looking back at old builds that I've done in the past. Choke it up over here. Just so proud of it. On Instagram, it's flip_official. Or there is a link to it down below in the panels. You can find a link to the Instagram account if you want to check it out. The new survival video will come out tomorrow. It will come out tomorrow. Just follow it. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm hoping to not totally spam everybody on posts or anything like that, so don't be too worried about there. I will not fill your timeline. Expect maybe one or two, probably one a day, maybe 2 a day for the first little bit while I build up a bit of a repertoire. Already followed? Oh, thank you. Glad to see people. It was cool because I kind of was like, maybe I'll do this, maybe I won't. And then Sausage was like, you have to do it. Just do it already. I was like, okay, fine, I'm doing it. And then I took a week to do that finally, you know, because me. And then today was just kind of like, everybody's like, oh my god, you finally did it. I'm like, wow, I didn't realize so many people were waiting for me to do this. So that's kind of cool. So, since I saw Sausage's story. Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff going on his Instagram. It was kind of cool to look at earlier today. I'll get to it. I still don't have Insta, so I may look a bit stalkerish. That's fair. What's your lunch number? You gotta go with combo number 5. I don't even know. When are you planning to start the Islands project? Probably after I get back from Costa Rica, because I'll be fresh on tropical inspiration. But actually, though, I'm going to take my GoPro with me when I go to Costa Rica, because I've been planning this video for a while now that I think would work absolutely great with starting that new project of like talking about how I'm coming up with a build style. And I think we're going to do like some hiking around. Maybe. We'll see how quickly we can get off the beach on every day. But the plan was, or my thought is to take the GoPro and like use some of that footage instead of a video being like, here, how you can get real world inspiration to make your Minecraft builds a bajillion times better. So I think it could be kind of a fun video to put together. I don't know how great it'll do as far as like video stuff goes, but I think it's more for me to be able to totally flush out the build style before I do it. So I'm excited to be able to do stuff like that. Here, let's do this, and then I'm actually going to get rid of that one again. That'll be fine. Spend your whole holiday taking photos for Minecraft? Dude, Devil Spawn doesn't sound like a great holiday. And it would be video, thank you. It's all about getting on that influencer lifestyle where then you get to the point where your influencer stuff is so big that people pay you to come stay at their hotel and take pictures of the hotel. And then you're like, hey, free vacation. That's the goal off of this. To eventually get to that point. Lemon Thunder, we are here in the present. For a few moments longer. Make a palace using gold, emerald, and diamonds. That sounds kind of bad. You could use gold as like the pillars, diamonds for the floor, and then emeralds for everything else. I don't know. Okay, there's that. Hotels will pay for your stay so that you build their buildings in Minecraft. That's I've actually heard of people being offered that before. It's not a thing, because then as long as you do like a sponsored video of like, hey, we stayed at this awesome hotel and it's like we're building it in Minecraft. If you want to go stay it yourself, like here's the website. I've definitely heard of that before. I mean, if you think about it, you get your name out to like, if you had somebody like, say, a Mumbo or like a Grian do that, like you get your name in front of an audience of almost 5 million people. There got to be some people who would be looking for a vacation that would be interested in that. The Emerald City from Wizard of Oz. There you go. There you go. You can do that. We can make it happen. We're slowly easing our way up here, everybody. It's getting there. Oop, that needs to come up right like you. Bring it back. Bring this here. Like that. And then we can start smoothing this out a little bit further. Okay. We're getting there. 13. Channel Points new. I've been on Twitch in a long time. Yeah, Channel Points have been here for about a month. Just hit 13k Coda Cash. I like Coda Cash. Coda Cash is funny. We're going with Coda Cash. You all win. Channel Points. Edit. Coda Cash. There we go. Now, we got the Coda Cash name. If you refresh, you should see it. But, no, actually, you don't need to refresh. It's just right there. Somebody out there needs to make a dollar sign, like a little dollar bill or something with, like, Coda's face on it, or, like, a cartoon version of it, but it needs to be able to scale down to, like, a 28 by 28 pixel image. So if any artists out there want to take up that challenge, we can have the true Coda Cash image. The power of the people. There you go. The people can crowdsource the image too. Extend on so you can do with your cash can affect him in his game. Yeah, I know he has that like the effect one where he just like tabs out and presses a button and like goes through a randomizer. I know some people have been working like Dark Mephisto or something like that. I can't remember his name, but he's actually like working on a full-on like working integration for channel points to Minecraft. that, like, if that goes out, like, I'd definitely buy a copy of it so I could use it. Building Imagine My World, it's supposed to be white. I don't want to use only diorite. I'm already using white concrete powder for a salt flats biome. What blocks should I use? Well, if you're trying for white, you have snow blocks. Or you have quartz. Have fun gathering that. White terracotta can be kind of like a more of a pinky rock color. You might want to lean towards doing like lighter grays instead, and use like diorite, white terracotta, mushroom stem block. What was I using recently? I was trying to get like a white palette going on. What was that? Let me go find this thing. Here we go. Let me open up the middle camera. Yeah, these are kind of all the white blocks you have available to you. So you got white terracotta over here, mushroom stem block, diorite, you got birch, you got bone block, smooth quartz, white concrete powder, and white concrete. That's kind of all you got available to you. You got to find some that'll work within that. Want it to be nighttime, I need to move the leader of my village for his iron farm. This is in a desert, so pink or white might be nice. Yeah, no, if you're in a desert, the white terracotta could actually work out really, really well. White terracotta actually works decently with sandstone too, so. Why that picture looks so fancy? Shaders. That was from Sourceblock. I was testing a few palette ideas and I was chatting with Sausage to get some input on it. That palette right there that I had, like that progression from like the lighter all the way to the darker. Girlfriend saw him cooking dinner and just set off the smoke alarm. Oops. Our smoke alarm in our kitchen is so dang sensitive. Like if you open the oven at all when you're cooking, like you can't even see smoke in the room and it'll go off. It's so bad. Yeah, it's fine though. Promise, no fires here. Food is done before the alarm goes off. No, like I swear, it's like nothing's even burnt. Like you just heat the oven up and open the door to the oven and the smoke alarm will go off. Sarah cooking is fire. I'll remember that. I'll remember that joke. That's definitely one that won't get me in trouble. Okay. That's kind of starting to merge us over in this terrain, which is pretty sweet. And that's the last of my dirt. That last dirt block actually finished that line right there. It's pretty cool. Never set off a fire alarm cooking. Well, your cooking isn't fire then, wolf. Cut around so fast he started leaving trails of flame in his wake. Let's get some more dirt. What enchantments are you using? Everything. As maxed out as you can get. One of my roommates in college forgot a pizza in the oven at like 3 in the morning. Oh no, that's awful. Get home late at night and you're after a party or something, and you're just like, you know, it sounds great right now, DiGiorno pizza, and then you put it in the oven, you go sit on the couch, and you just pass out. That sounds awful. Set up the fire alarm painting Easter eggs. Oh. This is a custom resource pack. Yeah, it's my own. Philly, if you type exclamation point texture pack, you can see the download for it. Left your kettle on the stove for a few hours, it was melted. Ouch, that sucks. Today I opened Minecraft to restart after 5 years and just couldn't do anything, just close it. Oh no. You'll get there. No need to force it or anything. Minecraft is always here for you. It's like a nice, warm, cozy hug. For now, you can be cozy here with Twitch chat, as the new memes are saying. Twitch chat just needs it all be cozy together. It was a school retreat up in the mountains. We all had to go stand out in the snow while they put the table out. Ouch. That could be kind of fun, though, as long as you're dressed for it. Otherwise, very much ouch. Had a paper towel go up in flames because I turned on the wrong burner by mistake and yeeted it into the sink quick. Oh no. Connor, we all know that's not true. Come on now. Okay, let's get this in. I kind of want to get the rest of this dirt in, but I know it's going to take a while. Let's go here. That'll be good. Yeah, we can get this bit back here. That'd be fine, right? Is it supposed to snow on Thursday at 40 degrees? Where? In Seattle? So basically it's going to be rain. What you're saying is it's going to be more rain. Ooh, that's going to be a brutal one to figure out. It's going to be kind of a straight line. Huh, interesting. Gonna rain for weeks. Sounds like February, which is why I'm going out of town. Gotta avoid the long dark of Seattle and get out of town for a while. Why a mountain? Because why not? Okay, that's a legit fall off the mountain right there. Because I need bigger things to fall off on. Pretty much been snowing here, or have had snow on the ground in Kansas City since the like second week of December. That's kind of nice. Yeah, so we're continuing the mountains all the way over here when we've already built up all of these mountains. But yeah, it's a lot of mountains. All of this is brand new here too. I was wondering what plans you have for any other major buildings in the city except for the bank. There's gonna be a big old palace eventually. We're gonna add a few more military outposts around the city, and I'm planning like a Templars guild instead of any like a church or anything like that. I want to do like a Templars guild almost, or a Paladins sanctuary maybe instead. But I don't want to do like a big cathedral or anything along those lines. I feel like those are just overdone. But there's gonna be a lot of different things thrown in there. Stream was brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. There we go. The first copy pasta of the stream for the day. Look at that, folks. I will say though, Raid Shadow Legends budget is pretty extreme for like buying out content creators. Like they don't pay pennies when people do advertising videos for them. They pay pretty well. No, this stream was not brought by Raid Shadow Legends. It's a troll Twitch account. Brought to you by Flipper Snapper Mode. There you go. Mobile games have a lot of cash to throw around. They're getting their name out there. That's true. I will say though, I almost did a sponsored video from Raid. I almost did. And then I was actually gonna do it because I was like, yeah, it's January. Like, I make no money on YouTube this month anyway, so, you know, having a sponsored video for one video for the entire month, probably my people wouldn't hate me too much. Because, you know, they could deal with 30 seconds of advertisement. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'd be interested in doing it. And then they just ghosted me. They just, like, didn't respond. I was like, come on. Like, you guys suck. You reached out to me. I didn't even say, like, yeah, no, I want more money. I was like, yeah, sure, what you guys are offering is fine. We'll go with that. Stream is brought to you by Coda Cash. You got the cash, we got the Coda. I like it. The just wanted to announce you have tea. I'm jealous. Today, like, I don't know how many of you are like, you get your morning tea or your morning coffee, and then you go sit at your desk, and you're like, "Okay, I'm gonna get work done for the day," and you just start working, and then like 20 minutes later, you're just like, "Oh my god, I forgot I have a hot beverage right here. That's gonna be delicious." And you take a sip, and you're like, "This is cold." Sounds like my college app process and every girl I've talked to the last 6 months. Oh no. Yeah, so that was me this morning, and then I went and put my tea in the microwave to heat it up because microwave safe cups and everything like that exist. So I was like, oh, I'll just microwave it and heat the water up a little bit. It'll be fine, and then we can come back and I'll finish drinking my tea. It'll be great. And I did that, and I came back and sat down, and it got cold again. I was like, I give up. I'm done. Like, I give up. And no tea today. This video is sponsored by Villagers. There you go. That's the advertising message they offered. They asked me to share. So you drink iced coffee? That's fair. That's fair. Wow, we've been going for 3.5 hours. Oh my gosh, it's 6:30 already. I gotta get out of here. We're filling in this section, and then I'm calling it for the day, folks. It's time for me to go get some dinner. Some of the things that don't stay heated no matter what you do. Yeah, I have one of those like really nice thermos cups that are meant to like keep your beverage warm if you leave the top on it forever, and then it stays hot for like 2.5 hours. I'm like, I keep drinking this and burning my mouth, so I don't use it. Waiting for dinner? I'm not sure what we're having tonight. I don't know. Last night we've been doing like meatless Mondays for January, just, you know, to mix things up and have some fun with it. And we did like Greek bowls, like basically if you think like a gyro minus the gyro meat and minus the wrap and put it into a big salad bowl. We did those with falafel, and that was really good. And night before that we did basically like, we've been doing a lot of bowls recently, so you just put everything into a bowl and call it good. But that 2 nights ago we did, or 3 nights ago, this way maybe, I don't remember. Yeah, no, it was 3 nights ago. Last night we did some like sausage and roasted veggies and nochi stuff. But before we did like these, what are those sandwiches called? I'm blanking. It's like the Vietnamese sandwiches. We did like some of those basically with like just in like a bowl without the bread. Texture pack is that? It's my own. You get the link from what Connor just said right there. Yeah, Bamin, thank you. Yeah, we do those as like a bowl a lot, basically. Just kind of like everything that you'd put inside one of those sandwiches. Just eat it on its own, and they're so tasty. I'm like a big fan of Asian foods, though. I love Asian food. I think I was limited to like one type of cuisine for the rest of my life. It'd be like just pick one of the Asian countries, and I'm good. Or tacos. Tacos are always they're always a second. Slightly behind, but they're good. I know, but tacos. Tacos are good too. Tacos are good too. Mr. Saigon just opened up next to me. It's hard not to get a bomb meat every day. Yeah, no, I'm sure that's gotta be a little rough. Asian food and tacos are little best food. Yeah. I don't know. I know there's a few folks in here that are also from the Seattle area, but like apparently like just in Seattle is like the craze about teriyaki and everything, but it's so delicious. I have a lot of friends who like come into the area and they're like, "What's a great Seattle food?" I'm like, "Well, if you had something quick and fast and just it's going to fill you up, like just go get a bunch of teriyaki." And they're like, "This isn't that good." But I'm like, "It's the best thing ever." They're like, you're kind of weird. It's like, it's the best thing ever. All it is chicken covered in teriyaki sauce on a bed of rice. It's like, you can't go wrong there. Dumplings equal mini Asian tacos. All right, I think unfortunately that's gonna have to do it today. This Asian taco place here, I'm not sure about it yet. We'll have to try it. Huh. Yeah, we got that pathway figured out, reaching up there. We can get some of this grass planted in, so it's going to kind of connect all the way around to this whole section. And next time we can come back and work on the cliff face and do some more dirt placing. Maybe some more... We can do some more dirt farming, because we're almost halfway through these shulker boxes here. We did another... I guess we only did 4 more shulkers today, but we did a lot of stone placing, I think. The stone just takes more thought behind it. So because we did that, we did a whole shulker box and a quarter of stone. Yeah, and a quarter and a third maybe. Where you have your plans to the mountain range? Plans to the mountain range exists from here all the way back there into the sunset or the sunrise, coming over here and eventually connecting up into those mountains. We got a lot of plans. It's gonna be cool. Let's see, can we land this? Yeah, I got some lag. That's looking pretty sweet. I can't wait to get Optifine back and get like the full render distance. Like, look at that. If we could just get like another 10 chunks. Drop the FOV down here just ever so slightly. Makes it look a little bit more cinematographical and stuff. There we go. We did it. Look at that, folks. All right. That's it for today. That's where we end our stream. Appreciate y'all coming out. Thank you so very much for the support and all that fun stuff today. I appreciate it very, very much. Let's go see who is live right now that we can drop a raid onto. Who do I know that's currently going? Who's a good dude? Minecraft with your hands and feet are freezing? Yeah, that would kind of suck. Who do we know who is live right now? Who do y'all want to raid? Who should we do the raiding things to today? There's not many people streaming Minecraft right now. The top streamer is currently doing a bunch of giveaway stuff and is kind of cheating for viewers. That's fun. Who do we know? You know what? I think Raceworks is going. He's see, who's that? I don't know who that is. I am not. Who do we know? I don't know. I don't recognize any of these names down here. I'm scrolling for too long. That's where we know we need to stop. We're gonna raid over to Raceworks because he always drops raids on here, and I feel bad not returning the favor. And I think he's finally streaming late tonight. Let me check here. Is he still actively streaming, or is he going to bed? Because that's a big question here. I'm stuck in an advertisement, which is why I'm still chatting. It's about Totino's Pizza Rolls, if anybody was curious.
But I think I'm placing...
He's still going. We'll do this. All right, we're gonna raid Raceworks. He's a great technical dude. He's a good dude as well. Very cool individual working on some flying machine magical stuff. But please be sure to go and flip raid in the chat if you can. We're getting out of here though. Thank you so very much everybody for hanging out today. I appreciate it. Is somebody should wait? What the? Raceworks. Oh my gosh, I did the wrong one. Ha! Raceworks. There we go. Please join in on the raid again. I did the wrong person. We're going to the right one this time. My mistake. Thank you all so very much for hanging out tonight. Y'all have a fantastic evening. I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.
Part of the rails. That's noisy. We can add attachment on.